Welcome everybody to the newest session in the world of Reshin. That rhymes. So we had a few weeks where a couple of our party members were out of town, so we were playing without the camera since Chris here is the one who does all the camera work. But everybody's here and back, and we're ready to get started. So while we weren't on camera, all 5 party members have become apprentices in their the guilds that they wanted to join and have gone and looked around and learned more about the city. They haven't learned everything yet, but they've done weeks, odd jobs here and there. Well, not odd jobs, actually having steady jobs and just gaining some more experience in the city and meeting the people. They spend most of their time on the top side of the city, which is Al Halim Hole, and they so far have really just not gotten too far outside the city, and they're getting their bearings in. So, to start off, we're going to go with Adrian. Your character wanted to find more about the elementals.
Yes.
So,
libraries.
In the libraries. Roll a persuasion check for me.
When are you doing this?
Just like in some time when I'm not running packages.
During the day or during the night?
During the it really just depends on when the jobs, because it could be in the middle of the day when.
Okay. Because I was gonna go with you to the
persuasion?
library since now I started
Yeah,
performing in the lower
Mhm.
area, so I can just kind of help him in any way that I can.
If you want to go with them, then you two will be at the same time during this week.
That's right.
You can give him advantage on his persuasion check.
Yep. I'll give him the aid.
Well, this was 14.
14? Okay. So you were not successful in actually persuading your way into the higher end knowledge yet. They basically say you're an apprentice. You need to work your way up before we allow you to learn too much about it. But now you can roll or either one of you, it can actually roll an investigation check.
I got a -1.
I'll probably be the best one to roll investigation then. Okay.
Okay. So you can roll an advantage while he helps you investigate. You're specifically investigating about the elemental nature.
Yeah. I'm just helping him out. I just wanted to go because he mentioned last time that there was some weird language writings on one of the walls, so I figured I'd come by.
So you're going to go there?
After this, it's not a priority.
No, this is part of the investigation.
Okay.
This is all happening during the week, so if that's one of the places you go, add a +2 to your check.
Cool. Well, I wish it was better. So that's a 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you
+5 plus a 2.
You were able to. You've basically, while investigating, you've connected that the city has a high resonance with elemental energy, specifically with wind and air, as you're investigating around. And what you've actually found is that the library you went to, that you saw the writing, but you couldn't really read it, it is in primordial, but it is in earthen primordial.
I could read that.
Yes, you can read that, which basically says these are the bones of knowledge granted to those who lie in wait. Then, while you're also investigating around after he reads that, you happen to go a little bit more around the near Delve as you guys are walking around. You find an area that they have some of these aetheryte crystals still sitting around that kind of made not touchable, just for looks. But you see primordial writing as well on there. He can't read it, but you can.
Actually, sir, I can. I shall cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay. He can't read it until he casts that spell. And it reads, "So lieth the blood, the breath of all."
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
And as you guys really go around, you're starting to notice there's several people that kind of they kind of push towards elemental things. Like you see a lot of delve and demand people. A lot of them are using earth and elemental magic when they do that, or they try to mess with some of that. Some of the eyes and quill people to get around messages are using air magic to move around. And there's certain areas that as you move around, you have more of a connection to as you two go around. You obviously have more connection to the earth areas, and you have more of a connection. It's not like it's overwhelming. It's kind of like a tug. Like there's a tug in the back of your mind while you're in one of these spots that just makes you kind of...
Start licking rocks, is that what you're telling me?
No, it more or less makes you feel like you're being watched.
Okay. Is this a common feeling for me since of my pact?
Yes. But whereas your pact, that person more or less is paying more attention to you. This feels like as if somebody's scanning an audience and that you just happen to catch their eye at the right time.
Gotcha.
All right. So that takes care of you guys. Robert, is there something Arti was going to specifically do other than his normal building and everything?
I mean, I was wanting to research more on the Aetheryte, but I don't think I can do that yet.
No. They'll pretty much... You don't even get a chance to. They'll tell you right up, you better get your pad first before we'll allow you to even learn anything.
Until I get more information and stuff, I can't really build all the things I want to build. Alright.
That alchemy jug, the vial of acid, can we do that for this week?
Yeah, we could do it, yeah. You got your regular 7 bottles.
Well, I'm just going to make 6 this time, because that's all I have.
Okay.
Basically, it's been 7 days since our
We
last session, a full week.
You could buy
Oh,
more.
yeah. I'm going to buy some more vials. I'm going to buy another 20.
Okay. So effectively, you guys have been here for a month.
I think they're gold a piece, aren't they?
And all of you will pretty much know the top side. You'll know where... You don't know all the specifics, but you know generalization of where everything kind of is on the top side. Each of the 4 quadrants of top side, and kind of who lives in each one, and what the main... For you, really, what they try to build or sell or whatever is there.
Does anybody need anything made? Any items made? Because you name it, I could probably make it.
Not that I can think of.
If I need more arrows, I can make more.
Everything I do is used with my voice, so...
Just... Is there something Penn wants to specifically go do during his down? You've basically had a month of downtime.
Yeah.
Of working small guard shifts and sanitation shifts. So for your character, you have really learned some shortcuts, especially with working with sanitation since you chose to do that really first. They're all about some shortcuts.
Yeah.
Guard duty is not shortcuts. It is a long trek back and forth. They don't, it's boring as crap unless something happens. But for sanitation part, they're all about getting somewhere as fast as they can to pick up as much trash and get it done with.
Yeah, easy.
So, was there anything specific you were looking out for or wanted to tackle?
How much about the world do I know? Like in terms of where nations are and shit like that.
You're proficient in history?
Doubtful? No. No, I'm not.
I mean, you know about the empire. You know about the provinces of the empire, and that's probably the extent of what you know. You know about the southern continent and the goblin um, nations that are down there, goblinoid nations that are down there. But what's across the seas, other than maybe somebody talked about the eye of the eye. We'll call it the eye. I don't know what the hell that is, but um, you don't really know specifics. Most of what your knowledge would be is more of the capital region where you
Yeah.
come from.
Then that's what I'll be doing. Is just trying to get knowledge on the best place to create a kingdom. I guess is the best way to put it.
The best place to create a kingdom.
Yep.
Or at least another nation, right?
Yeah.
Gotta
scout it
roll
out first.
history.
It's 9.
It's a no, sir.
luck. The empire encompasses all, and where it doesn't encompass, it will get to it soon enough. Is what you're hearing.
Okay. So can I, in that case, look for the best place to create basically a settlement in the Empire's reach?
Settlement?
So like a settlement under the Empire. So basically create a town in the...
I mean, any place that doesn't have a trade road going to it, sure. You can create a road that goes there, and you can convince people to come to that place, move there, and then set up some type of connection to the Empire. Empire is fairly keen on that. They're not going to.
I think the best bet would probably be finding a resource that is
Yeah.
highly sought after that we can maybe establish a town
Yeah.
upon.
If you pay your taxes and you turn in the right paperwork, the Empire will generally let you do what you want. But as soon as you're trouble, they come down on you very hard and very quick.
Yeah. I think the rest of what I would be doing, because I don't think that would take a month to figure out.
No.
The rest of what I would be doing is basically just researching all the laws and regulations and everything in trying to create the town.
So you already have an idea.
Yeah,
lay out your
of
plan.
what I need to do. Yeah.
So that'll take you a good long time.
Yeah.
To really figure into that. Okay. So, Chris, is there anything specific Shift was wanting to look at or do here? Aside from, you said something about find the other Warforged that are in the city.
Mainly talking. Actually,
And think-
interestingly enough, I want to find out exactly how money works, what the currency is, how it works, how it's traded, the value, and then I want to go talk to other Warforges and possibly that one Autognome, unless that Autognome was him,
It's not him.
and talk to them about dreaming.
Okay.
I need him to roll and see how much trouble he's gotten into.
He wants me to
Hold
get
on.
excited.
Little one?
So it was a 10.
Okay.
You didn't get in that much trouble. You only made a few awkward moments for people. Currency. It is all the currency here is in crowns, empire crowns, which is actually mainly most of your money is not actually in gold form; it's actually in silver form. But it gets a little gold dot in the center of it, and then it's
So like
it's
the Mexican coin.
It is not. Silver is much more abundant than gold, but we'll call it gold for gameplay's sake. But most of the crowns, or everything is using crowns. Empire has pretty much said everybody else's currency does not count. You can trade that in, and then we'll turn it into our currency. Since the Empire has pretty much taken over most of this northern continent, it is they've pretty much gotten rid of all the other currency. And the Goblinoids down south, they have nations, but they don't really deal with currency. They're more of a
Trade and barter.
I mean, they have gold, they have silver, but their value system is a little different than what's here. So for intents and purposes, the money here works just how it is in the player's handbook. Same value, not much.
I didn't know if there was any like paper currency that was backed up by something else.
It is all still the metal standard, but everything has to be specifically minted within the empire. So,
Where's mine?
okay, all right.
On my turn, I guess, he wanted me to make him a dream catcher. He wanted to spend about 50 gold. So I don't know how much you want to make.
For a dream catcher?
Yeah, he wants to make it out of metal. And he wants about a face size.
I don't think it costs you 50 gold. You could.
Depends on the metal you use.
You can make it for 5.
I was just giving you 50 because that's how important it is to me.
Oh, I thought you were wanting something worth that much.
Oh, no, I gave you 50. You can do what you want with it.
Okay.
God damn.
So the Warforged community is in the southwest area of the city, which is where a lot of the trade, a lot of the skilled workers are on top side. A lot of them are in the southwest quadrant of the city. So a lot of the metal workers, leather workers, masons, and people like that. That's where they generally live and work at, and that's where they've taken up residence as well. And they all live in the same building.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So you've met all 13 other Modron family here.
13.
There's 12 Warforged and one other Autonom.
Okay, 12, not 15. Or not 25. 12, okay.
Yes. And they're most of them are just what you've come to expect your Warforged brethren to be very just goal oriented. They're kind of single minded, and not a lot of them have any interest in any kind of like anything outside their scope. So one of them's a metal worker. He really doesn't care about anything that doesn't have to do with metal. So they all seem to be pretty much specialized in something, and then whatever. The Auto Gnome is actually he works for a brewer. And he brews different things.
Oh, interesting. Brewer.
And
Basically an alchemist.
he is not an alchemist, but he is a brewer. He can do things kind of like alchemy. He does not have the ability to do the magic properties of alchemy.
So the Autonom is a brewer. There is one metal worker.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Squintish. And he has
Could name him Stout or something. Shit.
No, his name's Squintish.
His name is Foams.
But that's not his original name. They call him Squintish because of the alcohol that he brews. Because anybody who drinks it starts squinting.
They go Asian.
They start getting this look on their face, and they go, because he brews it real strong. He doesn't know how to make it not strong.
Because he can't drink it.
Yeah, it's all straight moonshine. He'll also clean anything.
How long have you been planning this since I've been gone?
Okay, so if that takes care of everybody with their
Yeah.
Well, you're small too, aren't you? Shit.
I don't need a mount. My mount is a shield.
Is that my Dragonborn or yours?
that's mine.
Nice.
So
It's one of the rare ones.
now we'll get started into the week. So you guys have all gotten kind of done, and you've had a rare occasion where y'all have an off day on the middle of the week, where you're not all needed to do a job. You all click together. But
I would like to further my relationship with Adasia.
Okay.
Get more friendly, basically.
Right.
Just
Well-
reinforce that connection.
Who's this? Who's this woman? Is it a bunny?
Ken,
It's
Uh,
not
It's
a
a
bunny.
no.
yeah, sorry.
It's a gnome.
Ale, and Jin,
Alright.
Jinsai. With y'all's jobs, you've heard that there's a chance for sandstorms. It's getting to be the season where sandstorms become regular, which is when you're getting towards the winter time, winter part of the year. As the temperature changes and drops, a lot of the heat and the cold that comes off the mountains and the
We
heat
know how
that
weather
leaves the
works,
desert,
Adam.
they make a lot of sandstorms. And the city is on lookout for those now. They do cause a lot of problem, which you will then find out.
We need you to
referred
make me some
you.
sand goggles now.
The
sir.
guard duty for sandstorms becomes they actually double it up. There's usually a lot of problems that occur during sandstorms. It's usually
everybody got
search
put
and
in?
rescue missions, depending on where the sand piles up at in the city.
Nice.
I could
I
just
figure-
make some sand goggles for everybody.
Which you will find out from a couple of your betters in the guild, the ones that have earned a little bit higher stripes. They go down during this season. They don't stay topside. They'll come out to do some work on topside, but a lot of them will actually go winter in near delve, away
Cowards.
from all the same.
So you're saying I can make more money if I stay up here and fix shit?
By the way, everyone write down 2 good berries. Because I make a batch at the top every morning and pass them out to everybody.
Even for his Drake.
I got you.
If he wants to give it to
I'll say if
I
you
think
make
I
some
should
every
buy it.
morning. I mean, he said it was sentient. I mean,
Well, man, I
It
know
is
if it
alive.
was a spirit or some shit. I don't know. You know, some of those are weird.
He's gonna be able to write it. How's he gonna write a
listen,
spirit?
I'm just gonna treat it as I found it.
Mine's a fucking robot.
They can eat, but it doesn't have to.
I simply just send him to another plane to heal. That's it.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
It's gonna be the last chance to go sand shark hunting, right?
Okay.
Or are they already here? Or they're about to be here?
Sandstorms? Don't know. They just appear. The only person, actually, there's thoughts. There are a couple people in the city that actually can predict them pretty regularly, but you don't know who those are.
Do you have Druid craft?
I do.
Fucking masses.
I was like, he can.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
I think they changed it.
No, it's just to tell weather.
I say that's like the whole point of the cantrip, wasn't it?
Show sun.
It shows you north, and then it shows you
Problem
weather.
is the sandstorms
It
are
doesn't show
random.
you direction.
It
doesn't
I thought it
really-
did. There's actually another cantrip that does that.
oh.
Yep. So let's see. Druid craft. Create tiny harmless sensory effects. Blah blah blah. Snowflake snow. Blah blah blah. Blossom. Open a cedar pod. Whoa, wait. Oh. Okay. Predict what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours. So I can do it, and it'll tell me the weather, what the weather will be like in my current location. So an effect might be a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling
You need a
snow
globe, don't
flakes.
you?
It would just create a globe of that weather.
Yeah. It something appears that shows me what the weather will
So
be.
if it's gonna be sunny, got a little miniature sun in his hand.
Kind
Rain,
of.
a little cloud with rain, lightning bolts, sand just a swirl.
Sure. I mean, what is that? Are we planning on doing anything?
I mean, I'm down to hunt some.
I figure if we
Sand
won't be able to
sharks.
go hunt the sand sharks any longer if we don't do it now.
All right.
Let's go north,
Will it give us a?
because then we're traveling north.
Should we see if it's going to be a full day before
You
we?
pretty much have to constantly cast it.
Yeah, but I mean, I can see what the weather's gonna be like in the city, and we can just try and make it back before the sandstorms hit the city.
That's if there is any.
Cast it up, Druidcraft.
It will be sunny today and hot.
Sunny and hot.
What's the high?
I don't think it does that.
Indeterminate temperature, but it will feel hot to people.
So I don't see anything about sandstorms, but do we have goggles?
No, but
Just
we
in
did. We
case.
did build that chest on the back of the wagon, right?
Yeah.
Badass chest.
Yes.
What is that supposed to mean?
We bought a wagon. It's a hybrid wagon that can have we can do for a sled to go into the sand. We got a camel. I built a chest that goes across the straight back of the wagon.
so we could store stuff in it.
Ten
It's like
A literal chest.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought there was a
Not
different
like a chest.
meaning.
Nope.
No, just a chest, man.
Just a
Okay.
chest.
That
Like-
way, if we kill any sand sharks, we can throw them in the wagon.
Gotcha.
Wait.
Okay.
Shit, we're all weak, aren't we?
He's
No,
not.
I'm
He can
pretty
throw them in the
beefy.
wagon.
But yeah, I will.
I can rig up a crane.
I will buy
That's what I'll
a
do.
couple enough water for 2 days if we're gonna go out hunting for it.
We could just use the alchemy jug.
No, the alchemy jug only makes 5 gallons of water.
That's 5 gallons a day for 5 people.
Yeah.
A gallon
A gallon a day would be
And most
plenty.
people don't even drink a whole gallon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the
never
thing: we
mind.
have a good berry. You literally don't even have to eat or drink.
Okay.
You don't have to, but
You'd like to.
depending on how hot it gets, you may need
Yeah.
water.
Since
Yeah,
we
'cause
are
it's
in the desert.
dehydrating. Yeah.
So we don't get it,
I got
any
a little oil
exhaustion.
can. Well, I don't eat or drink, so neither does he.
And 2 of y'all don't.
Do they sell any sandstorm supplies?
Yes, they do.
Okay, let me get some of those.
What
I
kind
also-
of supplies do they sell for that?
They sell shawls and stuff that are built to keep the sand off, and you can actually buy goggles, but they are a little more expensive because of the what
We're
it
not
takes
gonna
to
buy
make the
goggles.
class.
He's
Yeah.
gonna make goggles.
Well, here's the I was thinking about building a little crane on the wagon so we could actually load heavy shit into it.
Well, yeah, we got one right there.
I was about to say,
I'm a 7/8 Dragonborn with 18 strength.
He is
Sand
our
shark's
crane.
large. Probably 3 to 5.
we also have, there's 5 of us, we can make an effort.
Yeah, we got it.
Me and
We
him
got
when we
it.
were holding up the toes, you know, like
We got it up there last time.
What do you mean?
no, we did. We put it in your thing.
Yeah, you dragged it in.
Yeah, same thing. We can drag it in, then pop it back out on top of the wagon.
Well, I mean, how much is the goggles going to cost me to make?
The goggles will cost 2 gold apiece.
So theoretically, in a week, I could make that for 5 silver apiece. No, less than that.
1 gold apiece.
Because you're at 20% by 20 times.
Oh no, you get an extra.
Yeah, he does it for
I get
20%
an extra. I get
cheaper.
70% cheaper. Yeah.
Oh, 70% cheaper. Okay. Oh, it's 70% cheaper with 20% time
Would be
off.
60 or 6 silver.
Yeah, I can make it for 6 silver apiece, and I could probably still make the crane on the wagon
Yeah, if you have time to build it.
because I can do up to 50 gold a week with the
Worth it.
downtime. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a
of course,
5 gold thing for him.
Finding the wood is a little tougher in this area, but you could do it.
Unless you're going to do a metal crane.
I got 10 pounds of wood.
10 pounds of wood ain't much.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not what she said.
Let's think about my nuts. Sorry.
Why would tree nuts be made of wood?
Brass balls.
That's a metal.
But yeah, if we'll leave early morning just so that we're not on the heat while traveling. We'll head out north for about, I don't know, what is it, 3 hours? I think 3 hours out. That's when we last encountered the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He's that freaking cranky dwarf, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
When they got laughing, who got hurt? He thought it was hilarious. Was it you?
Dankeel?
Also hate to the
D-A-N-K-I-L.
giant farmer if he's out there.
Gurge?
Gurge, yeah.
You don't see Gurge.
He's the one that laughed at me. I don't remember what I did though.
You got hit. He laughed at you for getting hit.
Alright. How much is it going to cost to make that crane?
To make the crane, if you're going to use wood, it will cost you 100 gold to build the crane and the pulleys and all the other stuff.
Is there something else I can make it out of?
You can make it out of metal, but it'll cost you more.
What the fuck?
I told you, wood's hard to get here, man.
How the hell is metal more expensive?
Metal, it's metal, it's not wood.
Mm-hmm.
I can throw any gold.
There's still,
That's still about 70% off.
Man, that's not 70%.
That's not accounting.
It cost 100 gold.
Get the
You
wood.
figure it out.
You take the 70% off.
Yeah,
after
yeah. I'm gonna just tell you how much it's worth, and you figure out the math.
So then the 70%.
So it's only going to cost me
30 gold.
30
30
gold. Okay. I was misunderstanding.
But it's worth 100, so that means you can do what, 50 gold a week, as you said, or
Yeah.
50 gold a week. So it'd
So
take
it'll
you
cost
2
me-
weeks.
No, it cost me 30 gold to make.
Okay, so it'll take you a little under a week to make.
Yeah, that means I can make the goggles, that, and his Dreamcatcher all in a week.
Okay.
That we're down.
Man just doesn't sleep.
I don't.
He's just in
That's what I'm for.
Shut up!
Well,
It's our tank.
Sitting in the damn tavern
you
downstairs.
guys
What?
decided to find a place to actually live.
No.
Ed? You're still doing
I've been staying at the
in-stays?
bar.
Yeah.
I've been staying at
Yeah,
the bar.
your insight's been fine. Now everybody else,
I've been working on the
yeah,
bar.
you've been
We could all-
working, and then
we could all put you in and get a
I've
house.
been paying for my room.
you've been paying.
How much
It's
is
like
a fucking
you said it was
house?
2 silver a night, right?
I don't think we need a house. We just need the land.
How much would a house cost us?
We literally just need land.
No, we actually need a house because we keep storing stuff in there.
a,
Every time we collapse it, that's
They
just
probably,
fall
they
out.
probably wouldn't have any open land nearby either.
well,
No, plus if we store our
We just
shit in
have
there,
open
beds
land
and
with a bunch of
everything. in there.
tunnels.
has more open land than you think. Just depends on how far
On
out
the
you
top.
want to go topside.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like nearby, there wouldn't be any.
I mean,
That
we
we
don't
could
necessarily have to
afford,
be on
most
top
likely.
side either, so.
No.
We always
If
get a
you can
cave.
build, you can do it.
I was talking about like theoretically speaking. I would imagine the top side nearby the actual entrance into the hole would be.
Oh no, yeah, that's all taken.
That's what I was
100%.
talking about.
Yeah.
All
The
the good real estate's gone.
Yeah, you'd have to walk pretty far for good land anyway.
the smaller apartments or houses that don't cost as much are mostly in the southern and western parts of the city. The northern and the eastern are the more expensive.
The southern is it because that's where the working area is
Could
at?
you build a
Yeah,
house?
western
Yeah.
and the southern mostly working class
Really can't.
areas.
How
I
long
could
would
build
it
it
take him
stone,
to build a
metal,
house?
or wood.
A long time.
Okay, so it'd take a fair amount.
He,
Fifty
he
bucks
is
a
still just
Yeah,
one
and
person.
he has to get, and even his cap won't matter. He still has to continually get the materials,
Yeah.
so they have to be available for him to do that.
Make that bitch out of stone.
But you,
Almost
Yeah.
missing.
Mold earth. Mold earth. Mold earth.
I don't have that one.
I do.
Hell yeah, I mean, you both built a house then.
that's one way the Delvin Demands actually builds their
Mold
their
earth.
stuff.
Mold.
They mold it.
I engineer it, you help me build it.
Got mold earth and shape water.
I know there's a plate here.
And it went from playing Dungeons and Dragons to Houses and Humans.
Oh, man, we
Sims.
play Minecraft.
We're doing Sims now.
Someone took the ladder out of the pool.
I can't get out.
I mean, hey, you gotta have stuff to do. We got more downtime for this. Okay.
Yeah, building one's still gonna take too damn long.
Yeah, we just might as well just buy one. I don't think we should
And
rent it.
then modify.
Add on.
How big of a place would you want?
3
At
bedrooms.
least 7 rooms.
What?
How many
I mean,
kids are you
that's-
expecting to have already, man?
I'm a rabbit, sir.
Yeah, he's gonna have like
One at a time.
Yeah, but you're trying to get with an elf.
I'm not trying to get with an elf.
It was
I
to make
thought
sure
that's
that
what
babies
he
live long.
No,
Man,
I'm just,
can you imagine a
I'm
rabbit
just
that lives
reinforcing
forever?
the
Oh,
Connection.
connection. That's it. I'm hitting on everybody equally.
I'm just
bro.
as fast
Okay.
as I was at 300 years old.
instead of the
All right.
10 years it probably
If you
gone
want to buy a small house that is basically it's 4 rooms in a common area, a large common area. That will cost you
Need a garage.
2,500 gold.
God damn, son.
Do you gotta pay up front?
No, you can buy. You can.
Do payments.
You do
Okay.
payments?
Yeah, you can do payments. If you want one smaller than that, there's 2 rooms. It'll be.
Yeah,
yes,
we're not
for the
gonna be able to
common
go down that
No,
far.
we can't go 2 rooms.
area.
We need at least a minimum of 3, because for the people that sleep, and a workshop.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm needing.
A workshop. I need 3
I figured the
rooms.
common room would probably be.
We also
the
need somewhere to
workshop.
fucking store the carriage and the camel too. So it needs to be somewhere where we can house that.
Did you say 2,500 gold?
2,500 gold.
We need.
How much would the payment program on that be?
I need to get a
Two-
loan.
250 a month.
250 a month.
That's not bad.
That's very doable. just
But
let
if
it
you
work.
do it that way, then you'd have to have 12 payments because it'll make you pay over a year. So 12 payments, 250. So you end up paying 3,000
Yeah.
instead of 2,500. Pay all up front, you get it, but you get a 2 month.
Why does it pay faster?
I mean, as long as you pay up to 2,500, you're good.
So you can pay it into the months
Yeah,
with no. Okay.
It just depends on.
you can rent out bigger places.
How much was the 2-bedroom common area? Just
1,000.
How much do we make a month?
I
I
average.
made about 25 a week.
I perform. I think it's. I perform 4 times a day. No,
See, I think you could make
Yeah,
more if
you-
you're not getting a room, right?
5 times a day for 3 silver.
Everybody's averaging about 25 gold a week.
Make a little under 20.
Now that you're apprentices, you make about 25 gold.
Yeah, we haven't taken jobs since we went.
And depending on what you do, you might get a little extra, a little bit more, and you'll get more as your rank.
So we make around 500 a month.
So technically, we could get like a 4-bedroom
Yeah, the 4-bedroom
with
with the
like a
common room.
garage.
If you're wanting a bigger place that's somewhat like a trading post, which you can get those, that's 5,000 gold, and that comes with a stabled area, a
Kind of what we're probably gonna have to cover.
2 stories where you could have up to 6 to 8 rooms depending on what you do with it, and a large common area.
Now you still got to think
Which-
about it. We're adventurers, so we're constantly going out and gaining gold.
Which the common areas here
making a lot
are
more
usually
than
they're open to that, and it's usually where the kitchen area, the dining area, all that stuff is at, and then they build around.
I'm gonna need a big ass workshop.
And let me guess,
And that's all top side, by the way. That's not down.
Is it more expensive down?
Depends on where you're at.
Yeah, if
But
we're
they-
close to the church, you know it's going to be expensive.
Near
especially-
Delve can be
God, man.
can be expensive, and then some places can
Pants
be
right in my
downright
nuts.
dirt cheap.
I'm totally fine.
And if
with
you live in the
staying on top of that,
catacombs,
though.
it is dirt
Yeah, I'm
cheap.
fine. Yeah, well,
I mean,
Oh!
assuming that one's
I'll
500
probably
gold
do the-
per month,
you got the
12
connections.
months.
We have a
5K
job
one.
to clear out one of the catacombs because of an illness. Maybe we could get a discount. Hey, we'll clear this shit out for you. You give us a cut on the catacombs area.
I said we just do the 5,000. I think that'd be pretty easy
Yeah, it's
to
tough.
maintain.
I'm good with whatever.
We'll definitely have to make a little more money. 'Cause that
Well,
would-
like I said, we find out where
Yeah,
the
but we're adventurers.
where the
Let's
sand
just go
sharks
kill a
are, about
dragon
500
and
gold
take
right
his
there.
booty.
We'll kill the dragons.
Do we even have 500 gold to put down the first payment though?
No, but that's what we're
I
gonna
do.
go look for the sand sharks. 'Cause that pays 500 gold.
Well, then let's go. Look
You
for the
have
sand
500
sharks.
gold?
No, I've got like two.
I got 175.
I got about 250.
God
that's
damn,
just
you
fine.
rich-blooded mother.
But I also,
I've been saving everything.
I was about to say I have to start saving this shit.
We have all the information. Let's go.
I told you, we'll start making wooden combs
Sand
for the
shark
dwarves.
hunting.
Let's go.
Wooden combs.
I'm gonna make wooden combs for the dwarves.
So we get the cart.
Wood's rare and they're
We
dwarves.
go-
They got beards. They need
Going
combs.
north.
Do we need any more gear before we head out?
Uh,
We got the goggles. We
Yeah.
got the
Need to write that shit.
sandstorm gear.
Well, the goggles.
Does
is
the
sand
shawl
shark gear.
do anything?
I thought there was like
Does it what?
showls.
I said, does the shawl do anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep sand from getting all in your face.
That's what the goggles.
How much is
Keep
that?
my
Keeps
eyes.
it going in your mouth and down.
How
And the
much-
way it's designed to keep it going down your
How much?
Well,
How
it's
much
close.
is the shawl?
gold.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy one.
Equivalent of a
It
gargoyle.
probably also
Well, actually,
keeps you shady.
Don't
Actually,
worry
no,
about
it'd
paying
be-
for
it'd
the
just be
sand
5
guys. I'll
silver.
take that.
It's just 5 silver. It's not bad. Well,
Because it was 6
I
silver
it's
piece.
expensive for most regular people, but yeah, 5 silver.
No, we're not regular people.
So 5 silver apiece.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. What?
You,
Shit.
you can't make that.
Yeah, I can't make that. I can make it out of leather.
No.
Not be as good.
I didn't get
So-
weaving. Sorry,
Shaw
guys.
and goggles.
Brewing's my next skill, and then I'll get weaving.
The goggles do cost 2. Well,
He's making
he's
them.
making the goggles out of metal and glass.
Yep. So we got that. I don't think we need anything else going out.
But yeah, I took the
Goggles
silver off
got
of the
the
goggles.
good
I just paid for it myself.
So
The alchemy jug will provide us with water, so I think we're good.
Maybe.
I have one question about the shield. Planting it down into the ground, is that an action or a bonus action?
that was an action.
Okay.
I mean, why would you plant it?
Oh, and that was also it gave
It's
you
not going to grow
It
anything.
increases-
it gives you advantage
increases.
on
Dex checks?
no
Or
strength
strength checks.
strength checks for
Good
being
push.
pushed, pulled, whatever when you do that.
I'm just
Or
saying, the
being
shield
put
doesn't
prone.
grow into anything. Why plant it?
Would that also
We
be
could
like
make a magic
strength
one that
saving
does.
throws
That'd
if
be
a
awesome.
spell goes
Something
close
were
into the
were
ground?
to push, pull, or knock you down, then yes,
Ooh.
you would get
That
advantage.
would be
there.
kind of cool. Make him a tower shield that plants roots when he grounds it.
No. Because how are you going to pull it out?
I'm saying, like when he goes down to plant it in the brace, it like shoots roots into the ground to lock it in place. And then he just, when he goes to pull it up, just pulls roots back out. Like a magic shield.
You could do that with spikes. You can have lever in the back of the shield.
Man, that's true.
That would be dope. That would be really dope.
You plant it, you
Oh.
lower the
Hey, next time we kill
you
a,
lower
uh,
the spikes.
The next time we kill a bullet, I'll make a tower shield out of a skull.
Or you could also have one.
Yeah, I can do that with skull.
I thought they like super hard skulls.
It is, but
Because of it.
it's more like a
It's
Yeah.
it's curved and angled. It's not a big
It's
flat.
fantasy, man. It don't fucking matter.
You ain't that great yet.
I'm a fucking great.
Talk to me when you get level 15.
You won't let us fucking level up.
No, it won't.
Anyways,
Just one level
So-
5, damn it.
Before you leave, since you guys also went to where they told you about the sand sharks and the duty, and you guys actually met the other people that were doing sand shark hunting. You still have checked in, or you would check in before you leave to go hunt the sand sharks.
Yeah.
They will also inform you that over the last week, there had not been any signs of sand sharks, but also that the last caravans for the season, before they don't go out during the winter, caravans will stop due to sandstorms
Oh,
during
shit's
the
gonna
winter.
skyrocket.
So everything's coming in now. The biggest hauls of caravans are coming in within this week or next week.
Where's the biggest caravans coming from?
Typically north and the
That's where we need to go
in the
then.
west.
the west is where the ocean is. So
You were wanting to go north anyway, so.
Most of the major
I wanna go
like,
west of the sea.
supplies.
You said
You
north.
said you
Yeah,
said
you
north
said-
earlier.
for the sharks right now, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Because right now, the biggest caravans are coming in. That means they're probably the dragon will probably be pushing them to attack them.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Because he told me that it was a blue dragon that was causing it.
They think.
We think that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, you're a dragon hunter.
Can I,
I made that. I did. She looked.
would
like
I
it was my
know,
favorite train
being a
set.
dragonborn,
Yeah, it just didn't make sense to be.
potentially where blue dragons are likely to nest? Like whether mountains
I
or.
would like you to roll a knowledge arcana advantage.
Okay.
What kind of dragon are you?
I am a silver dragonborn.
So you're ice. Ice,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, silvers are-
Yeah.
They have dual breaths, don't they?
18.
Yeah. 18.
Nice.
Yes, you actually do know because in your dragon clutches, that's where the dragonborn, and
Yeah.
then also sometimes you would come from where a dragon would rule over you.
Okay, they'll fall off.
Your dragon clutch, you learn about the other types of dragons that come from your sphere as well. But blue dragons typically live out in deserts, ruins, and sometimes mountains, or if they're really close to the ocean, they'll live in the sea as well. But they typically like to
Like,
live.
anywhere.
Pretty much.
Well, they typically like to live in desert areas. It's harder to find their lairs because when everything looks the same,
Yep.
it's hard
Gotcha.
to do that, and they tend to be very tricky. Out of all the other dragons,
Let's go hunt a
out of all the other
dragon!
chromatic dragons, they're the most cunning of all the chromatic ones.
That's how I want to die. Rabbit gets eaten by a dragon.
The L
I
dragon.
mean, we could do that
by
now.
The dragon.
Okay, so you start traveling.
Early in the morning.
I'll be wearing that shawl too, by the way.
I think
Okay.
we all are.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'm not. Okay.
It is.
I have it on, but I haven't pulled it up. Same with the glasses.
I just don't want sand in my gears.
You head out during the morning, and
Well, I guess it grinds you.
you can see that
God damn it.
you can see that people are starting to do preparations to their buildings. They're pulling out basically covering up areas
Yeah,
where,
closing
where
windows,
it's
buckling
not
up
as easy
down.
for sand to get in. It's not that they completely close it up. Where everything used to be fabrics in the way, you can kind of see everything. You know, they didn't have a whole lot of windows just closed off. Now you can see that they're taking wooden planks or, in some cases, metal and or heavy burlap fabrics, and now closing off areas or getting it pretty much 90% closed, where air can still come in and out,
So
but
like shutters.
and you can tell most of everybody in the city that's typically what they're doing. And as you're leaving the city, you'll hear a whistle being blown, and you'll hear the yell of "thief!" and you can hear the guard chasing.
It wasn't me this time.
You can hear the guards blowing the whistle, chasing the thief. In your experience now,
Yeah.
you realize he better not get caught, because you've learned thieves are treated the harshest out of anybody. In
How
this
far
place.
away is he?
A block or two over.
Is there money if we catch him?
How many?
It's not your job.
How
They appreciate it, but
how far is that though? Like feet wise for.
A block
every
is about
every
it.
block is about 100 feet to 200 feet, depending on which.
How fast can you move?
Not very fast.
Well, so I can cast Long Strider on you, give you an extra 10 feet.
He's already losing.
That
5
would
feet.
that would get me a little above average.
Hell yeah.
I can turn into a camel and you can ride me.
You just want to get written, man.
We have a camel. We took to the wagon then.
Mhm.
He's a mean bastard.
Yeah.
Is he running like opposite direction of us?
You can't tell. You just heard it. You don't know.
Oh.
You just heard thief, and
Like, could I catapult bolos?
yes.
You could also catapult arrows.
So you can hear the
That's why I
whistle
like
being
that
blown,
develop.
and it is going away from you, but you can't tell which direction away from you it really is.
With the collapsible arrows.
So
even
so
deadly.
it sounds like he's going away from me.
Yeah, you're not. And he's not coming towards you. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm not catching up.
No.
Not with my
Just believe
beefy ass fucking shield.
I need to make
Alright.
grenades.
So as you start traveling out, you can also see going north. The fields are in this area. You go past the fields. You can see that now the grounds workers and field hands are starting to pull in the last of
Mesh bag of
the different crops, harvesting rice that's out there in the flooded fields that they have done. Also the corn, they have rice and corn, and it looks like they're trying to get everything in before the winter season just ruins anything that's out there. You can see off in the distance, towering over everybody that's out there. You can see Gurge just taking his rake, and he looks like he's He's pulling up large swaths of land as he does something across one of the piped areas.
You'll notice he's got a new improved rake.
Yes, it is.
I'll
It's
go
wicked.
over and say, "Hey, Gurge."
He couldn't hear you.
Okay.
He's far.
Oh,
Like-
he's like far.
Like far. Like
Somebody here.
He's
looking-
a giant, and you can just see him.
like that stoplight. If you
Yeah.
could see the stoplight way over there,
Yeah,
that's where
okay.
he's at.
Fine.
Did you lock the door?
Yeah, that's where he's at. So,
Oh, just walk.
you still see some people moving around doing things, but the general buzz of the city is preparation, getting ready, and then you guys leave out.
Oh my god, we just missed Aladdin.
Diamond in the rough.
So you travel up the road, and of course, when you're near the city, there's a small outpost at least every hour of walking distance from the city. So you've passed 3 outposts, so you know it's been about 3 hours, and you should still see up to 6 hours out from the city, small outposts going all up towards the North Road.
So, are we going kind of off the road a little bit? Or are we trying to go and meet the caravans?
Every outpost we
I
pass
mean,
by,
we're
I'll ask and see
We're
if they've
seeing the outpost, the caravans
seen
getting
any,
attacked, correct?
sand sharks recently.
So I would say that we would
Me
stay
first and second.
slightly off the
We'll
path,
say no.
but near enough.
Luckily,
so that
spotted
we would hear them
nothing.
getting
Small
attacked
caravans
if they
that come
get
through.
attacked.
Nobody has reported.
I think we were trying to intercept the
or
bullets
stop,
before they get
say.
to the caravan.
The third
That's why I was
will
saying
actually say
that
yes.
slightly.
Off to our west, we did spot a sand shark cresting the dunes.
Just one?
Just one.
That's all we need.
Will you keep continuing?
I'd
Or
say
do-
we
or you
go
guys-
to the next, see if the next one has spotted more.
Oh,
If
you
they
said
haven't
we could
spotted
see
any,
6 hours
then
ahead of us?
Huh?
You said we could see how many hours ahead of us?
You can't see that
Oh,
far.
You said we could see just outposts.
You know that at least up to 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
There's an outpost every hour that you can kind of track time and at the same time know that there's a safe area
Oh,
that they guard this trade road out to
alright, that makes sense.
before it starts going like every day.
We need to go out further away from the
Yeah,
outposts, and most likely they're not gonna get any
Like I said, we're
closer.
gonna have to probably go off the road a little bit,
Mhm.
and because we know roughly about the general direction these guys are coming from.
Yeah,
right?
it's northwest, but I decided to go
Adrian,
north.
what can you do with
this
your
time.
ranger abilities?
So why
I
do
can
y'all think it's a blue
use my
dragon?
primeval awareness. Use
Because
a
of
spell
the-
slot, but I can tell
The
like
markings on the
what's around
on the
us.
shelf of one of the
Yeah, that's
Like
only within a
dragons
mile,
and
right?
sand sharks that we killed.
6 miles.
Plus the
ever
markings
since I'm
on
in
the
my favorite
sand.
terrain.
It was subclass.
Oh, it's fine.
And we aren't
Lightning.
hindered by the sand when we're off there, so we can go full speed on sand.
You guys traveling in a normal pace?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever the camel wagon.
So you basically travel 3 miles per hour. Is what you'll do on the trade road.
Once we stop getting to
He said
the
with his primeval awareness, it'd be normal out there in the desert too.
well, I want to
Oh.
use my primeval awareness once we're like away from the every hour there's an outpost.
So you go to the fourth one. If you stop by the fourth outpost, they say they haven't heard anything, except for they heard something back at the third one that they spotted a shark.
Yeah.
And you guys have actually passed a small caravan while you're going out here. Did you stop them?
Yeah, I would chat them up if we're kind of passing, stop them and see if
Yeah.
any news,
Yeah,
if they've
it's
seen
a
an
small.
encounter or something.
It's about 4 carts, and it looks like small goods, nothing like big caravans. Probably locals that live out in the desert area.
You're going to the city for safety.
Well,
Or
stop and
just
talk
for
to them. It's
trade?
all dwarfs.
Yeah, I'm sorry about them.
You know, hello.
Greetings there. I was just wondering if you guys had encountered or come upon any troubles during your travels.
Well, no. Luckily, we did find one of those hives again. in the area of the scorched earth hornets.
Mm-hmm.
Those avoided it. It looks like they're getting ready for the winter themselves.
Okay. Well, careful. There's been rumors and attacks of sand sharks around the area, so.
Oh yes, we know. We live not too far out there. We have a small village that's a few more hours up the road here and off to the east. We're well aware of them.
Oh, they're to the other side then. Okay. All right.
Have y'all had any sand shark attacks there recently?
About 3 weeks ago, we had trouble with a couple that came in and burrowed, and it looks like they broke into our storehouse for whatever reason. They didn't attack anybody though. They just broke into our storehouse, wrecked the whole area, and then left.
So they wrecked your food.
Can't you guys kind of notice to see in what direction they were traveling?
They went underground. We couldn't tell once they went back underground. They're notoriously hard to follow.
When did you say that there was markings on some of the sharks? Did you happen to see if there was markings on any of the sharks?
No, we did not
Get close enough.
We did. We heard them bash in there, and nobody in our village is trained enough to deal with them. So our general idea is to get to high ground and get away from them as fast as possible.
Okay. Are there any mountains? Since you guys live out here, are there any mountains or good hiding or nesting areas for these creatures in further north?
I would say probably the best places for them would be over the western side of the road. They do come over here on the eastern side. There's plenty of dunes and that they ravage, but off in that way is the deep desert, and they tend to like to be around the deep desert. It is kind of odd that they would keep attacking the road and the caravans.
Okay.
But I guess they have no interest in what we bring. Just cactus juice and desert flora.
But they destroyed your food.
I'm sorry, did you say cactus juice?
Yes, cactus juice.
Are you selling some now?
Yes, I have several gallons of cactus
Would
juice.
greatly like to buy some cactus juice.
What the fuck is he gonna do with cactus?
Sure.
Drink it.
Are you
Probably as a cat.
Oh.
I mean no disrespect, but you are the Warforged, right?
Yes.
Are you getting it for a friend?
He transforms and drinks it as an
Huh?
animal.
Transforms.
Yeah, he's a transformer.
Kitty
What do
cat
you
in
mean
disguise.
transforms? What is that?
Just
And then you'll see a young dwarf that is childlike pop up and go, "Oh, I want to see! Can I see?"
Do you have a bowl of cactus juice?
He goes, Daddy, please! Make Metal Man do transform! He goes, "Shut up, Akbar! I will sell you cactus juice.
How much?
It is 6 silver for 1 gallon.
I'll take 2.
Okay." He's like, they go, "Mira! Gallons!" And you'll see a female dwarf walk out with 2 gallons that have
I'll
a
bring
drawing of a cactus
I'll
on
bring
them.
out a bowl with gear written on it and set it down.
And I will wild shape into a goat.
Oh, it's a goat this time.
On the gallons, these are clay jugs, and they'll say Desert Pride. And then the kid just goes, "Oh, it's a goat!"
I just look at the
I
bowl
love goats.
and I wait for him to pour into the bowl.
Wait for who?
I will grab them from him.
Someone, because
Okay.
it's obviously
After he pays for him, I will grab the jugs from
I'm gonna
him.
jump on him and try to scare him.
Go.
Raging goats.
Roll an intimidation check if you are going to do that.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Do a perception check,
Oh,
Chris.
Oh Jesus!
that's an 18.
Perception check?
Yeah.
19.
He is not afraid. You have not caught him unawares. He is not surprised.
Every time.
All right. So Yeah.
I'll just start drinking the cactus juice.
it
Water.
is.
Cactus
You
water.
feel it tugging?
Cactus nectar?
Let's do an investigation.
goat.
I'll help you
Well,
do an investigation.
Sometimes cactus juice can
To
be
look for tracks
poisonous
and traces
and
of
cause
the sand
hallucinations when you drink it.
Oh, I'll
Apparently,
definitely
this
help you
has
with it. I got it.
been refined
That's
where it
already
doesn't do
advantage,
that,
I think.
and it has a
Favorite creatures.
has a bitter taste to it, but it is kind of like
Oh, wait, no, they're
refreshing.
monstrous.
It goes like you feel cool when you're drinking it.
Mhm.
Even
We're
though
gonna
you
go-
can tell the temperature of the water is not cool,
How
but
far
it
north
makes you
have we gone
feel
already?
cool.
3 hours?
4
I
hours.
just look at you guys and just.
Let's go 6 hours and then go south. Go.
Get a
go
rope,
west.
put it around his
Do
neck,
it.
take it to the wagon.
Another smaller dwarf, a girl dwarf, you can tell, comes out, little girl, goes and starts.
Want to see something funny?
He goes to touch the.
Want to see something funny?
Head butcher.
Slide a hand, pull his tail.
Oh god.
Okay.
Make him jump.
Damn it, Chris.
20.
God damn it, son.
You can kick him in the face if you'd like.
I just kick his hand. Just.
Headbutt his ass.
Well, yeah, the caravan. You can just stop. You know, everybody's kind of got out of their carts now to watch.
They
the
admire
spectacle.
our
Um,
petting zoo.
and
I nudge the bowl.
Once more.
Still defender mount. No.
so yeah, after a little bit, if you drink, you can drink as much as you want to drink. But
Oh, I just.
yeah,
I drink as much as they pour in.
the rest of the dwarves start getting the caravan is interested they are to see this. They're at the same time
Yeah, they got stuff. To do.
they got stuff to do. So the kids sit there and watch as long as they can.
And then eventually, once they move on, I'm just going to continue on as a goat, walking by the cart.
I told you. I put a rope around his neck and hook it to the cart. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
So yeah, you guys continue down. You get to the 5th outpost.
Yeah.
And they say no, we haven't seen anything
From here, we'll.
recently.
from
Although
here
there
we'll-
were some signs of possible banditry.
Well, see, that's one
Mhm.
wild shape.
But not, but
Well, I'm
they
interested.
haven't caused any trouble. I think probably even the sand sharks are scaring the bandits away too.
Where was the banditry reported out?
Further north along the trade route.
So we can go northwest.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna start heading southwest now.
I want to also ask them
Going
if
out
there's
to it?
any small villages out or anything like that off to the west.
To the west, not really because of
make an arc.
the way the lay of the land is. It
It would all be desert out there.
it gets pretty heavy desert.
People live anywhere.
Yeah, there is.
So we're here now. We're just gonna make an arc. And
If
go.
you ask one outpost, there is a village that lives in a oasis area that is in the western spot, but you have to go off the road for almost a full day ride in the desert to get to them, and they don't have any roads to them, and that city usually keeps to itself mostly.
Is it dwarves?
Yes,
Okay.
dwarves and a few humans.
Are they friendly?
Uh,
Or are they known to be friendly, I guess is the better.
They're known not to attack anybody for any particular reason, but they're not known for their hospitality.
Gotcha.
After a couple hours, I revert
They're
back.
usually,
You rest in
Um,
the cart. You keep doing it. Definitely.
we call it the
Or
Vagrant's
you gonna make
Pond,
it for rest?
Gotcha.
and they call it Safe Haven, but it's for people that haven't been able to make it in the city, and they don't feel like living in Squalor Row.
Gotcha.
And Squalor Row is down in the catacombs, where all the dwarves and the people that
Can't make it.
can't perform their jobs, and they basically been kicked out, and they just can't cut it, and they force all of them down to the catacombs to a place called Squalor Row, and make them almost fend for themselves. They get the bare minimum of city.
So
Luxuries.
sounds like the best
Yes,
place for
luxuries
bandits
and
to be.
stuff. But it is the slums of the hold. Al-Hadim hold. Al-Hadim hold, whatever it is.
Gotcha.
But this is kind of the top side version of that.
Would I have a map by chance?
Nope, you didn't buy one.
Didn't figure.
Nobody decided to go buy the Eisenquill and get one.
Who needs a
But I could make a map.
Just go find Dora.
Would they happen to have a map?
Not
An
for trade.
outpost? No, just to look at.
Yeah, every outpost has a map
Cool. Can
of the surrounding area. To specific to them, their center point. Every one of them has a map drawn out to 6 hours around there.
to 6 hours around, so they wouldn't have a map that shows kind of like where
No, 'cause
the
that's a day
oasis
away.
place would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a day away.
And they can point you in the direction.
That way.
I figured it would literally probably be like a that way kind of thing.
That way.
in that general direction?
But if you're wanting to go to the last outpost, the 6th outpost, and if you go mostly west with a little bit to the north, a couple of miles, you should find the oasis. It is in a slightly craggier area where the dunes haven't completely taken over. Where there's a
So let's
natural
Where it's-
spring pond.
Where it's almost, because I would imagine the sand sharks would probably rather be in the sand than sandstone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can dig through almost anything, but sand is easier for them to go
Yeah.
through.
So it kind of makes it a little safer for them. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay. Now that we make it to the 5-hour mark, we're gonna start heading in the arc direction towards the west.
So you can
And
meet
the
over
desert.
the West Trade Road.
Yeah, so we can meet at the west trade and then
Should I check the weather
circle
again?
back. Maybe when we're like in the desert.
I
away
mean, it's a
from the road.
cantrip. You can just do it whenever.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to check the weather, check the
So
weather.
yeah, you guys go off road.
Mm-hmm.
Check the weather to see if any sandstorms are going to be happening.
You get the same bit, although now it is getting hot, fairly hot.
Okay.
Where there's no clouds,
Gonna,
nothing to block the sun.
gonna drop the
We don't have a
skis
cover on
that.
this, do we?
Wait, aren't we supposed to be like camping out right now?
It's only
That's
5 hours.
6 hours. Or yeah, 5 hours.
I mean, like
It
middle of the
started
day.
in the morning. It's getting to be 11 now.
Yeah, literally the hottest part of the day.
It's fine. It should be fine.
But see, I think that's when we camped last time. Is what we were doing. We were camping during the hottest part of the day and then traveling more.
Can a camel handle the heat?
Mhm.
And
Camel can definitely handle the heat.
Yeah. It just
It doesn't necessarily like it, but it can definitely handle the heat.
Like I said, we all literally can get in the back of the wagon
Mhm.
in the shade.
yeah. And we can give the camel a lot of the water from the.
the jug.
Oh, actually, we can give the camel some of the cactus juice because it actually cools you down.
No,
No, it
just-
makes you
it
feel
feels like it.
cool.
Oh,
It doesn't
sorry.
literally
It doesn't
feel
make
cool.
you cool. It makes you feel cool.
Oh,
Would I know
okay,
if camels
okay.
can drink cactus juice?
Yes.
Yeah, they can drink anything.
Yeah, they eat cactuses.
They can.
Poison.
Yeah, we'll start heading in that direction, that arc direction, trying to encumber that area.
Cactus juice is really good, guys. By the way,
I'll take your word for it.
try some.
Pretty good.
It makes you feel different.
Okay. So as you are traveling off to the desert, I need to let's roll you. You need to roll a survival check.
Something I'm good at.
You would like, if you want to help, you can,
I
but he
was-
has advantage on it. It's just his terrain.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I got an 18.
Okay. So,
Desert is his terrain.
as per usual, you find it very easily to navigate the desert. And you're able to keep the exact arc that Ale.
Can I look for like sand shark tracks? And Gus said he wanted to help me with that.
Who?
Gustavo.
Gustavo, my fault. I just
No.
Who?
Ale Dragon.
Ale
is what we're
Dragon.
going for.
Ale Dragon.
Yes, you can attempt to look for sand shark traps.
I got 13.
Oh no, that was me. Like, yeah, let the ranger be a ranger. Damn.
The class that's good at this to actually do this fucking thing.
How'd you get a 13 when you had a 14?
So I'm stupid. All right, I'm dumb. I have an 8
He
intelligence.
subtracted instead of
Oh, I thought you
added.
were using survival.
No, I was using investigation because I was looking for tracks.
No, be survival.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Yeah,
Well,
to look for tracks of
yeah,
survival.
that's a 19.
Investigation does something
That's-
different.
That's why you did
Similar, but
that.
not the same.
He doesn't know how to ranger yet,
Oh,
guys.
you're both
I never
14,
get
and
to
I was
play
like,
it.
Yeah,
I never get to use this.
I also did specifically say survival.
Well, my fault.
What'd you get?
I got a 19.
A 19.
It means another roll was only 5 points higher, too.
No, my other one I actually used survival because
Oh.
the first one was he's like roll survival. I was like, okay. I thought that was just to get through the desert.
Oh, that's
You
a trap.
actually do find what you think to be a sand shark track, which is basically like a cresting and an unnatural cresting of sand that doesn't follow the wind.
Same thing we found last time.
Yeah.
Oh, is it going in the same direction as us, or?
No, it is. You guys are going down this way, so it's kind of going more
North.
Are you
perpendicular
gonna tell us
to your
Yeah.
current trajectory.
I'm gonna let
So it's
everybody know
going
point it out,
northwest.
and
Should we go ahead and follow?
so you guys want to follow this track? It looks like it's going more just straight west than.
I don't want to go on a wild goose chase.
Can you tell how many?
Or how old the track is.
Just one.
Can you check?
Oh.
Can you check to see how old the
The
track,
track is definitely within a day.
Most
Most of their tracks do not last longer than a day or two.
the last time we followed one, it
Especially
got kind of dark when we started getting closer to it, didn't it? Like the clouds started coming in.
That's because of the.
Dragon.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Like,
No, that was just the weather.
Oh,
yeah.
my bad. We all made assumptions.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make it something. Like, if you want to believe this giant storm dragon is the one doing all this
Hey,
shit.
look, I mean, he could be a wizard.
I just said we
was it?
keep following the track and
They
see
all
if
used
we
to be
can
in
find any
30s.
more trails.
All right, well, we'll go follow the tracks and see if we can stay on the.
Technically variance in fifth.
All right, so yeah, you guys switch to going on this path there. Passive perception.
12.
16.
13.
We're not talking about it.
Now I'm curious.
You got a 10.
And we're out in the sun.
He's too focused.
So
Now,
who
if you
is?
want me to find something, I
He's
can
driving,
investigate.
right?
Yeah, he's driving.
He's
Yeah,
driving,
yeah,
and you're
I'm
tracking. So the rest of
I'm
you
on
guys,
his shoulder. You know,
You're-
that's my seat.
Okay, so you're out there where the
Basically,
sun-
if he doesn't clarify where he is, he's sitting on my shoulder.
That is my seat.
All right. Okay.
We went through that first chapter together.
Gustavo, you will see. You will see off in the distance.
Looks like somebody. Oh, right.
Those hornets. You see some flying around in the air.
God, those suck.
Probably around maybe 500 feet away from you.
Cool.
You can tell they're coming in this direction.
We got insects incoming.
They're in range.
Magic stone.
Are they gonna be attacking?
Yeah, it looks like they're coming in our direction.
Wait, I can always just talk to them and maybe tell them to go away.
You can handle animals.
Insects.
I have speak with animals.
Well,
Do you
don't
guys
use
want to
fire.
tell them the story of the
Yeah,
what you guys
don't
encountered?
use fire. They're resistant to fire. Well, we got rid of
They
the
will
nest
catch
for
you
the
on
giant.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, we got rid of the nest for the giant.
That thing actually hurt us pretty badly, if I'm not mistaken. Because it hurt me too, I think.
It never
me and-
touched me.
Yeah, me and Gustavo didn't get touched. We were just in the back, just.
I'm over here going.
How many of them are coming? I asked him since.
C2.
I see 2 so
Two?
far.
There's
But that
a
means
nest.
that there's a nest, and their nest is probably dug
Well, that's right.
underground.
They're cresting over the dunes.
Yeah, so.
It could be hunting too. Preparing for winter.
Preparing for winter, yeah. I mean, they're kind of dangerous. We could take them,
I was about to say I could start shooting them at 600 feet.
but
More than that.
With a longbow, it's 600. I thought.
Right.
How about we deal with them if they?
that's what I'm thinking. I say we
Become
just
a
keep
problem.
traveling, and if they spot us or try to come towards us, then we deal with it. But I don't think we should.
350 feet from you now.
So they're heading straight for us.
Yeah,
Should I talk to them?
You can try. How long is your range?
Talking distance?
10. I mean, it lasts 10 minutes. So I just.
If they're coming, I'll get off.
Yeah, they're
I'll
coming.
s-
I
I'll
told
stop
you.
and get
Yeah,
off.
I said they're coming in our direction.
I'll get on my mount.
Okay.
And I will stand up front and put the shield up.
I'm gonna have my Drake be around 30 feet of him.
I'll be 30 feet ahead of them. Whoever's the furthest up, I'll be 30 feet ahead of that
Hold
person.
it hard.
I'm just standing next to you.
No, they don't. They don't hit too hard.
Okay.
And then I'll,
Where are you gonna be?
Which-
at?
if
I'm gonna be right next
if
to
they
you.
get within 60 feet,
You need to be
I'll
on the
pass,
wagon
Not
behind
me.
us.
Well, I'm gonna
speak
have
with
all
animals.
Okay, otherwise
Just standing in front of
all.
range.
I'll ask them like,
And I'm gonna be 30 feet behind.
Like- I'm like, hello, what is it you want?
Oh yeah, we might as well roll initiative. And you can do that. You can talk to them when they get within 60 feet.
You go
Damn
and
it.
talk to him within 60 feet.
That's
his
when I
range.
said I was gonna cast
It
a
was on a
spell.
16. I have negative initiative, don't I?
No.
What's
Yes,
your
I
dex?
do.
Hey, my Drake is gonna be 30 feet behind me.
Because my dex is 8.
Oh, you were in heavy armor.
I'm gonna be 30 feet behind
Yeah.
my Drake.
I'm wearing
Okay.
one underplate, and I got a tower shield that weighs. What did we decide
Would
the
you-
tower shield weighed? Like 30 pounds?
I fucking love this class. I ain't gonna lie. This raise, the rabbit, pretty good. It's got some good shit, good benefits to them.
Oh, so you got that jump. Just,
It's a reaction. I could jump 10 feet away.
I'm honestly really liking the druid. Having a lot of fun with the druid.
Druids are very fun.
And
They're
dude,
like the ultimate spies too.
new UA druids, not ultimate spies anymore.
Alright, there we go.
They can talk in
19
them.
bed rolls.
You watch them talk about that.
Yeah.
You just can't cast.
I was up in the
They
weight
can
because
talk.
my shield
I
Yeah.
guess you can't make the
max
hands
just
motion.
6 pounds.
No.
no.
So now I have
Specifically
19
can't cast
bed rolls
He just says it.
to counteract the weight.
Unless you're the moon druid,
my weight
and then you can
appears
cast
correctly.
abjuration spells.
Now, you can adjust the weight
It's
on the
something
item.
specific.
You can.
Yeah.
You
Class
can probably
says-
go in
So
and
you
actually
restrain
add
yourself?
it, but in
Huh?
quick
You can bark
terms,
skin yourself in
it's
druid
just easier
form?
to add
Yes.
an item. So, and I already had one
that-
bed
alright.
roll, so might as well.
Initiative.
You make a monk.
Shift.
Druid.
What is your?
What'd you get?
7.
I can't wait till I roll a nat 1 so that I
Ten?
can say my initiative is 0. 5.
-1.
13.
The
Chin.
I wanna roll a nat 1 so bad so I get a 0 initiative.
Man, just doesn't get the blame.
17.
Yeah, you just sit this combat out.
You're stuck.
All right.
You
So
know,
Landed your shield on your face.
basically, as you guys get all posted up, they are now within 150 feet of you, and yeah, they're 100% beelining it
Two up.
to you.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
that's where initiative will start as you're all set up in the positions you said you're going to sit. Ale, you're up first.
150 feet.
Are you still just on my shoulder?
Mhm.
Like, dang. We doing the giant plan again? He just keeps-
I just stand on his shoulders. I look at him. Should I? All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Hex on one of them, and I guess that's it. 'Cause I can't hold an action, so I did a bonus already.
Can you cast hex from that far away?
Yeah.
They're technically it's 150 from the first person. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it'd be 150 from the cart. So however you guys
Okay.
oriented yourselves around the
And
cart.
Yeah, so
We're-
they're.
Oh shit, no, 90
I'd
feet.
say I'm only probably like
Never mind. It's only 90 feet per hex.
20
10.
feet away from the cart, probably.
20
So
feet.
that I can get back.
So they're 130 feet from you two.
Okay, so never mind. Hex won't reach because it's only 90 feet. I'm just gonna hold my action until he starts talking to them. I'm just gonna hold an action if they attack him, basically. If they're gonna attack him, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Their turn now, and they fly. They fly 50 feet straight towards you guys. So now they're 100 feet from the cart. They would be 80 feet from you two.
50 feet from him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said he went 60 feet.
So they'd be
Oh, you
10
went
feet away
60
from me.
feet.
Oh, I was
60,
gonna go.
he went 60 feet, so he was at 90. It'd be 40 feet from you.
So they're right there in range.
So they're right there in range for you to do your talking.
Hope you're talking orc.
Which you can tell where they're at. You can tell that they're weaving back and forth. They look like they're hard targets to hit.
They're dodging.
Artie.
So if I move up to within 60 feet, I could throw a spear. Or should I wait?
I'd probably just wait and see how the topic goes.
I just want him to do his
I already
thing.
know what's gonna happen.
I know, me too.
So-
I'll go ahead and wait. I'll
He's
hold
gonna
an
be
action for if they attack.
Jim.
I'll do the same thing. I'm just gonna wait with the arrow ready to see as soon as they go to sting or whatever.
Yep. Shift.
I cast Speak with Animals. And I say, we don't want any trouble. What is it you want?
Roll persuasion check.
That's not good. 7.
Wouldn't that be a handle animal?
No, he's speaking
No, he's
with them in their
persuading.
tongue.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause if you don't know their language,
I mean, he could attempt to handle animal in some cases, but at this point, he's actually asking a question in a way that they could understand. If they could understand you, they did not look like they understood you.
They don't speak that language.
Or they're not paying attention to what you have to say, or something. It doesn't appear. But it does appear you did get their attention.
This might hurt.
Pin?
it's gonna burn.
I'll ready an action to where
Here's my question.
I guess if they attack, then shit, you're on my shoulder. What the fuck?
So I'm 40 feet.
I could get off.
You are going to move slower while he's on your shoulder, by the way.
So 20 feet.
You
of
move
time.
20 feet around. He's encumbering you. You are not of giant strength. You're just a lot of strength.
Yeah, I know.
You need to get you the gauntlets. Then you will be able to do just fine.
No, the gauntlets do the same thing. He has got giant strength. He has 18 strength, but he's not large.
She has ogre strength.
He has ogre strength. Well, ogres are giants too.
The giant can. Right?
They have
My
giant.
bad.
They're a giant subtype. They
Oh,
speak giant.
ready my action that if they attack, after he shoots his blast, to put him down on the ground, and then just run my normal 25 forward.
Okay. Second round, ale.
Shit. They are. How far away are they?
They were
Right
40 feet from
40 feet from him, so
shift.
So they're 70 from you. No, they're.
they're 100 and something still. 110, I think.
They're 80 feet from you right now.
Okay. So if they're 80 feet from me, I could just get down. Bonus action. Hex one of them. And
What are you choosing as their ability score they get disadvantage on?
dexterity.
That's only going to do skill checks have disadvantage. Okay.
Dexterity skill checks. Based, yeah. and I'm gonna hit him because I don't think his communication skills are working.
You sure? You don't know.
You could just prepare an action to do it still.
Well, I don't know if I
wouldn't make
can
it-
since I've already cast a bonus.
Yeah, but that's just your bonus.
Can I still hold an action?
You can hold a action. Yeah.
Okay, so I will hold an action. So when they hit him, then I hit them
Okay.
with Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Hornet's turn.
I did get off.
Yeah.
By the way.
They come buzzing by you, and they kind of get about 2 feet from you, and then kind of buzz around your head. You see they got their stingers out, but they don't attack you.
No, the fuck it's not.
They're just seeing.
They're wondering how to attack a metal man.
I've never encountered these animals before, and in this way. So in my head, it's working.
You live in
They're being defensive, but want to talk
And
still.
they're still dodging.
you live in a
Artie?
world of marshmallows and rainbows.
Yeah, once you
Let
get
me
down on
stay
like.
puff.
But they're doing like the zzz, you know, like they come, they're getting real close to you and backing off. Zzz, like
Oh, he probably thinks it's
I'm
affectionate.
full on believing that this is working
Okay.
and that they are wanting to talk.
Nope, I'm pragmatic. Fuck this. I'm gonna move within 20 feet and.
And that ruined it.
Sorry,
Wasn't it their turn already?
they hurt.
That was their turn.
That was the.
No, just
Yeah. They just zoom
Yeah, I mean,
around
y'all
them,
already faced
and then
them,
they get
so-
real close and next to him, but they don't
Oh,
attack.
I have disadvantage on it.
yeah, because it's too far away,
Yes.
and they're
Does
dodging.
a 12 hit?
No.
No, a 12 does not hit.
Who's the math?
Show now.
So yeah, I moved up.
It doesn't.
Well, actually, I'll just finish moving up next to him.
Okay.
I had 40 speed, so I had 20 I threw, and then I moved another 20 up next to him.
Okay. Yeah. So, you
Ow.
immediately sense the change in their demeanor,
Wait, if you moved 20, you
and
would
where
have disadvantage.
before
They're dodging.
they would be
Oh, yeah, that's
like, what's your passive nature?
12.
Nature?
Yeah. Okay.
13.
You know that they seem like they were testing you. You feel like they were testing you and not really being attacked. That went away. That's full aggression now. You can see that
Sorry,
they're
I don't know any
that's
better.
gone away. Jim, your turn.
That wasn't me trying to be a dick, I promise.
Sure.
I've already been stung a lot by these things. They hurt.
The moment I see the spear fly by, you see my hands be like,
No!
You friends.
well,
Oh, and he rides up next to you.
Hi. Here to help.
So they were basically within 5 feet of both of you.
it
They're-
was
they're-
working.
Didn't look like it.
Well, yeah, I guess since I saw him attack, well, that's up now, you know?
You saw it.
Time to shoot. Does a 12 hit them? No.
Nope. Sure doesn't.
Wait, shit. Actually, oh no, my fault. A 14.
That does, cheater.
Yeah, well, for some reason I took away 2 off my shit.
It says +8, you dumbass.
Yeah, well, I'm dumb. I'm gonna use my Drake's reaction to add a d6 of lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, +8 to hit.
I got a +1.
Got a +1 weapon.
God damn.
I got
That's 9 just regular
Yeah.
piercing damage
plus
and
eight,
2
plus
lightning
6.
damage.
What's your AC, by the way? 3?
So
4?
yeah, you hit it.
13.
Yeah.
It looked like it did not like that.
I'm not supposed to.
And you can hear an angry buzzing sound above your head now. Shift, your turn.
Can I do my
Wait, so
Held
you just
action
hit
on
one
them?
with an
They
arrow?
did not attack.
Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
specific-
Because
Specifically
all I
said,
saw was him
I know.
run
if
up there
they
and just
attack
throw
him,
it, so.
You would do your action.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say if
Holding actions is stupid.
Yes, it is.
It's all how you word it.
Should have just been like, if anything happens
Okay.
aggressive, I would have been able to move.
Okay.
What I want to do
bonus action, pulling from my pool of hit points, I will reach my hand out at the one that he just shot.
And he's gonna heal it.
I'm gonna heal it. I'm like, I'm healing you. It's just a misunderstanding. Stand down, guys. It's just a big misunderstanding. We're not trying to hurt you. As I heal it for 6.
Roll a persuasion check and add +6 to that.
God damn it, 10.
A 4.
You got 0 persuasion.
You think you did so well.
As I see the wound just like heal up, I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, awesome. Oh fuck.
And in the and a little
Wait,
back,
I don't think the
back of
healing
Hornet's-
works.
In the back of the Hornet's mind that you guys can't see, but outside of it, the little subtitles go, did that motherfucker just shoot me with light? Actually, you can hear that. You speak with animals. That motherfucker shot me with light.
Like, oh no.
I think. What spell did you use?
I made a mistake, guys!
He didn't use a spell. He just healed him.
Because I think it's only a willing creature that it works on.
It's willing to be healed. It's funny enough.
I mean, I would have to.
I'm always going to err on the side of funny, so let's go ahead.
Motherfucker just shoot
Baby alive.
Pin, your turn.
I will.
You see, you
Yep.
know,
Yeah,
light
no,
and
I
arrows
will,
and
Just fucking shit.
The arrows fell out.
I will dash up and
You could double move.
yeah, that's dash. That's why I said I'll dash up. And
You don't have to be willing.
Oh, cool.
Take my healing.
I'm assuming you saw that shit's hit the fan at this point.
He still doesn't. He's in denial.
He thinks
He's
he's
in
got
denial.
Well, after that, and after what?
Oh, after the subtitle, it's like,
Cool. Then I'll run up behind him, and because that should be 40 feet of movement, right? Okay. I will use.
No, it's 50 because you're 25. 25 and 25.
They're
is
only
50.
40 from him.
He's
No,
not on
40
the-
from me.
Oh.
Because I need more movement for what I'm gonna do, which is. I don't think they're gonna attack you anyways, but just in case, I'm going to use
bait and switch.
bait and switch,
I was wrong,
And-
guys. Stand up.
switch places with him,
Okay.
and add 3 to your AC.
Ale.
So now me and him are next to the
Yes.
bugs.
Why is it I roll?
Your AC is 16.
Why isn't I roll good on the BS?
Are they
like
still
You
dodging?
guys trying to fuck with me, but then
Yeah, they are
when
still
it matters.
You lost like a good roll, sir.
Yeah.
Christ.
Eldritch Blast.
Actually, did you roll a disadvantage on yours?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 and an 8.
I don't know if that's caught.
Put a dice on top of it.
That 4.
Not a D4. That's gonna stay. Okay.
Well, it didn't, so it's cocked.
That's the one I was most stable to likely stay.
Okay. So 1 is 16. The other one's a 13. So 16 to hit?
That'll hit.
Okay, so it'll be 1d10 plus 6.
Well, I tried.
My bad.
It's 10 damage.
They hurt.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah,
I literally
you
had
hit
no
it.
idea. So.
You hit it, and then in subtitles for you, Chris, you say, "Ah, I got shot in light too."
It's purple light this time.
That would hurt. You said it felt good.
It's not fire.
What the fuck is this?
Oh no.
All right, that was Ale. Hornet's turns. Yeah, they both go for you. Actually,
That makes sense.
Which means we get attack opportunities.
Because they got moved.
We're both in front of him, and he's
He
behind
got
us.
moved.
I mean,
Yeah.
they can still stay next to you and get.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
thought,
they're
for
not-
some reason, I thought he was
They're
like.
flying. They could literally be.
They
right
can go
above
right
you.
above and yeah.
Well,
Don't forget you got
yeah,
plus
they
3
go
to
above
your
them.
AC.
But you're shielding with your
yeah.
shield, so.
Yeah. That is what, 16 AC now?
Alright.
Stop doing that thing with your thing that is the thing it's meant
Yeah.
for being.
You don't ever have to use that
So
on me.
one,
use
one
it for
attacks,
purpose.
and you deflect it with a shield as it about gets him.
Nice.
Pushing him just a little bit out of the way.
The next one sticks.
Does that shield thing only work on one attack?
No,
No, that's plus 3 is.
Oh wow,
Yeah, the whole turn you got +3.
that's awesome.
Oh,
That's
that-
not a shield thing. That's battle mastery thing.
That's a you being a badass thing.
Yeah, and that happened again. So you moved him in the right position where those stingers were coming down, and you took your shield to instead of going
Right.
Uh,
at him.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't think I have anything.
Thanks, Pin.
You hear and you see in subtitles,
Hey, on that
the
final
dirt's moving.
Oh,
It stopped me.
on that final attack, I'd like to use Sentinel and make an attack against that one.
So, you don't
That's
have
a
to move away
reaction?
from you.
No,
If they
when a
attack-
creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Okay, yeah, go
That's,
ahead.
that's the one that Bell had too.
Because I think it's 4.
I had that one. I had Shield Master. Don't worry. Disadvantage.
16 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. 6 damage.
So the one that you healed, it's not as healed anymore.
well,
Back to where it was.
nice little spear wound in it.
Okay, so Artie.
There's
Your turn.
so much.
I'm
that
gonna
I've got to remember with this
stick
character
to-
'cause I literally have
I guess the one that
something
looks the most
for
hurt,
everything.
which would be
They look about the same, actually. The one that has Hex is taking 10, and the other one that
the
was
one he
healed.
shot with there. I'll hit that one.
Okay, that would have been the one that just got stabbed.
That'll be a 13.
13 does hit.
Oh, we found these.
Well, he's still dodging, so you gotta.
No, he's not. They both attacked.
Oh, okay.
That'll be 7 damage.
It goes down.
What? Hex for 10 minutes.
The one you have Hex is still up.
Yeah.
Anything else you're gonna do?
No, that's it.
You see in subtitles. Oh no, Bob!
Not Bob. I'm
Jim.
sorry, Bob.
I'm gonna shoot. Well, that one is not gonna hit. That's at 8 plus 4.
Good
12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
That will not hit.
Yeah.
You got a roll 5 or better, sir. You literally have a
That's my
75%.
turn. I'm gonna have my Drake dash up behind them.
Okay. Shift. Your turn.
80 feet.
Bonus action, magic stone, slingshot. That's disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Did you use your Reshin
Oh.
action?
He's within range.
No, you add to
Yeah,
his
that's
damage.
30 feet is what dashed up there.
Yeah, it should be 30 feet now.
Oh, disadvantage. That's a 12.
No, that will not hit. So there goes a stone.
It's just,
It's
Pin.
still getting used
Your
to
turn.
it, guys.
I'll take an
Getting used to
attack
it.
on him. That's gonna hit.
I'm gonna use my Drake's
24.
reaction.
Okay, you just use your action.
You get.
You get an extra d6.
Well, I would just roll
Okay.
it.
Fair
3
enough.
lightning damage.
And 7 pierce.
Alright, so with the additional that, you guys take it down with shock of lightning and it goes down.
Nice.
And we'll say, Roger down. In subtitles as it does.
Oh no. Not me,
That's probably one of my
Roger.
favorite things as a Drake Warden right now is that every reaction I can just add a d6 of damage.
Okay, you have
That's nice.
2 dead, scorched earth
As long as they're within range.
hornets.
30
I'm
feet.
still with the wagon. Hey guys.
Do these sell well?
We usually just scrap them for parts. So for him.
Parts.
I don't even remember what we scrapped.
I bet those stingers could be quite
Just,
I think we
just
should
the
venom.
poison, the venom.
Oh,
glands.
yes.
You two can harvest it real fast. And we can put them in the wagon. You guys can harvest while we're traveling.
What would that be for?
Oh.
Would that be a
It's a
nature?
DC 20 nature check.
I'll
I'll
start
you-
pulling
I'll
them
help you,
over.
but
Sure.
They're medium size. They're not that big.
Okay, use my
They're really not heavy either.
Yeah, I'll just throw them in the back and they can harvest while we're moving.
Can I use my alchemy to assist him in harvesting?
Oh, I was just gonna help him.
Well, I guess all three of us will help. Or two of us.
Sure, he has advantage.
And I'll go back to driving.
It almost worked.
I'll be co-pilot. I won't sit on his shoulder no more.
Sorry, Bob and Roger.
Hey.
That's a saying. Is
a
it
good
nature
roll.
It's a
or
Nature.
survival?
It's a DC 20
Survival.
nature check to
Oh,
siphon
well, if it's
poison.
survival, I
I
should
think.
do it.
Okay. Whichever one you choose.
Whichever one I choose,
Yeah. Okay.
then I'll choose survival because then it'll be a 24.
Yeah, sure, it worked. You're able to get the poison. You're able to get it into
I got vials.
vials. Yeah.
Yep, I gotta stop yawning. Alright, so I got
vials.
two more of those.
Yep.
I'm still heading west, right? Like due west.
All right, so you guys continue on.
Do they have meat? Can they be
Wait.
eaten?
Yes.
They have some meat.
Are you using your vials?
No,
They're
I was
spicy.
just fixing something. You can use yours if you want. Because I don't think they have like a very good venom on them anyway.
That's a DC 12
Um,
con check to paralyze them once they go down. Or
How
no,
many
wait.
vials did we get?
Well, that's a snake one. Well, this is a different one, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, the other
Did
one was
anyone
to
get
blind
hurt?
people.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
It's just poison.
it almost worked though.
Doesn't that
It
just give
almost
disadvantage
worked.
on everything?
They didn't attack
No,
me
it
at
does
first,
a decent amount. Well, it does.
but then
Feel like a
again,
D6 of poison, and then it will also give them the poison condition. But if they're at 0,
Paralyzed.
it will paralyze them for an hour.
You said D6?
I don't know if they didn't
Yes.
attack me
How many
because
vials did we get?
of the spear, or if they didn't attack me because, or I don't know if they attacked me because of the spear or because they're just stupid, or both.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought attack you.
We're still traveling in that.
They are stupid.
I'm literally
You-
just standing.
you just hear me up there while he's talking,
Their
just-
poison.
That should be just
Yeah. I mean, you want to run it down the cannon.
So,
4 vials of poison.
it's pretty hot. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes,
Yeah, the Druid camp.
because you are in the sun, and also actually you need to do one too.
That's fine.
Would I not need to do one since I'm up front?
Up front too.
My boss told me the worst thing that could possibly happen to
Oh,
me.
We
you
can
can
do
follow
one.
it. You don't. Once you found the track. You,
Oh, okay.
You can,
I
follow
wasn't
it.
sure if like I
You
needed
can
to
hop
be out
in and
there.
out and look as long as you
Alright.
find
Alright, what's the worst thing that can happen to me?
Is a con saving throw or just a con?
Constitution saving throw.
You said
Okay.
What'd you
Well,
it's
I-
DC 12.
Worst thing that could happen to
get?
me.
One.
Lay it on me.
Okay.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have a you
I'm
haven't
pretty sure I have,
gained
like,
a
a
level
plus-
of exhaustion, but you are not feeling well. Even though
You have a +6 to the roll.
if you continue on in the
D6.
sun for probably more than an hour, yeah, water. You know.
When
You
they go
continue
down
on
to
in the sun without getting some rest out of it for an hour, you will gain a level of exhaustion.
Yeah,
What
can
did you
I?
get, Gustavo?
You guys
I
didn't
got an
have to-
8.
You have the same thing too. Being out in the sun in this heat, you're gonna need to drink some water, and you're gonna need to get out of the sun. Or
Yeah,
else it will affect you. The camel's fine, by the way.
Shift
In
change.
case you guys wondered.
I think we probably need to go ahead and camp. Or no, or do we want to keep trail?
Well, we probably only travel for another hour or two. Probably like 1.
Thank you, sir.
It is noon. You're
Oi.
at noontime right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably camp right now then. Just chill out for a bit.
Okay. Oh,
Especially
as long
since
as
it's
you
as
take-
hot as it's gonna
As
be
long as you
right
take
now.
a short rest
Yeah, I'll take a short rest. Just
out
to
of the
get my-
sun, you guys will be
Appreciate
fine
you.
again.
Yeah, because I want
I'll put out
my
the tower.
maneuvers back anyways.
I'll throw out the tower. I choose you.
I didn't realize that I got those back on a short rest. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, you can just stuff back in the short rest.
Yeah, I should start spamming that shit.
Okay. So yeah, you throw out your the sand dunes are kind of wavy, so you throw out yours, and you can see that it kind of hits the sand and then kind of sinks a little bit, so you have it finds a
Sideways?
flat, but it is at a slight angle.
Oh God. Hope it
We're
doesn't tilt.
This is gonna sound great in the night.
Park the wagon up against the tower that's not on the hill, like it's towards leaning against the tower, and bring the camel inside.
That's fine.
Handle animal.
Ugh, not me.
I'll try to take a whack at it.
You got it. You
He's-
got it.
He's usually good.
I'll
Well,
help
last
you
time-
with it.
Last time I
I have
just,
a-
Chris's character's also good at handle.
I was about to say I got a +4, so
I
I'll
got a
help
plus
you
5
with
with it, so just advantage.
it. Or actually, he'll help you with it because I'm just going to
Bring
get
the camel into the tower.
I got a down one. I'm going inside.
What's your hand
Speak with animals was only 10 minutes.
Well, what's
You
your
got your
hand
Well,
animal
we're
handle.
camping right after that, so technically you
Handle
probably still
animal
have it up.
plus 3.
So Adrian's still better. You help him and give him advantage.
Alright, well, I'll attempt to mess with the camel
I mean,
again.
it's only a plus
Okay.
2.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get the camel in, no problem. You can tell it's being stubborn, mostly because it's a large creature and you're trying to take it through a door made for a medium creature, but it's big enough to allow it to come through. It just doesn't like it. Yeah, you get inside.
I cast Enlarge Reduce on it.
Sure.
I'm
not a wizard.
A small camel running around. I was about to say.
I use prestidigitation to get a nice little break. And I can chill things.
Thaumaturgy. That doesn't do anything to make me louder, right?
You can open and shut a door.
I can put my your armor
I'll
and
just
chill
keep
it.
opening and shutting the front door, trying to make a breeze.
Druid craft to see.
Yo, actually, hold up. Wait a minute.
The weather,
Could
the weather in this area is windy.
Uh-oh.
so
At least in this now 24-hour period, it will be windy.
this is absolute bullshit, but it's a fun thought. So with the alchemist jug, you can make a thing of water, and then could I freeze it by using my breath weapon, and then him prestidigitate that word?
Prestidigitation.
That one.
Prestidigitation.
Yep. Not even gonna try it again. And blow the cool air from the
100%.
purpley
Oh, no,
ice.
I can freeze it with prestidigitation. I can do up to it lasts an hour, and then I can use wind on it.
You'd probably have to keep on.
You got the gust spell? Just.
I don't have the gust spell, but the prestidigitation lets you have a nice. It gets you a little puff of wind or breeze or something like that.
Either way, we'll do that then.
So I'll freeze the water, then pretty much be a damn air
So you're
conditioner.
using the one use of alchemy jug today to make 5 gallons worth of ice.
I mean, we just pick what it uses. It doesn't have to do all 5 gallons at once.
It does.
Yes, it does. It
It
chooses
does it all
one
at
type
once.
of liquid. It does that
All at
type of
once. We don't
liquid
have anything to hold that water in either.
for what your one use, the entire amount.
I thought you could
Nope.
turn it off and on, but it only did water until it
You
ran
choose,
out.
and then it makes that one, and
cautious?
you get all
Oh,
of
I
it
think
at
I
that
got it.
one time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
I totally
Man, the endless
misread that.
decanter was so much better than
I
that.
think I got it over here.
I'll reread it to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how Alchemist Jug works. Is 100%. It does. You pick one. That's why if somebody says, "I want mayonnaise," you go, "Way to go, asshole!"
There's
I mean,
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Damn it.
5 gallons.
Yep, once the jug starts producing a liquid, it cannot produce a different one or more of one that has reached its maximum until the next dawn.
Yeah, that sounds like what
Oh,
Chris
you get
was saying.
8 gallons of fresh water.
Yeah, but it sounds like Chris was saying because it said you just couldn't use a different one.
You can't
could
use
just,
a different liquid.
Yeah.
My bag.
So it doesn't have to do all at once. You could just
Yeah,
turn
but-
it on and off.
Yeah, but you don't get to pick the other liquids.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just-
but
that's
I'm
what
saying,
that's
it's
what he
not-
was saying.
it's
We
not
were just
just wait up
we didn't have to
gallons
just,
of
we didn't just
water.
sit here and have to pour out 8 gallons of water. It's just like we pour out enough. You know.
Well,
And if we just try to use it for
Don't
the rest of the
ruin my
day, it's
good
just all
roleplay.
water.
you're still gonna need large chunk of it
Yeah.
to be probably.
We got 2 gallons of cactus juice. And
No, you don't. He drank a lot of it.
there ain't no way he drank like a
I
whole
don't know.
gallon
I
of
did say I was
cactus
sitting there
juice
just pouring
as a
it.
goat in a bowl.
I'm not saying he drank a whole 2 gallons, but you don't have 2 gallons left.
Yeah, but there would be a good bit of it left, I'd imagine, considering he specifically said that he poured it in a bowl.
Maybe when he turns back to Warforged, it just falls out of him. So maybe he could drink a bunch of it, and then it just goes. He pisses us. We don't know how this works.
That's a great question.
You're the DM. Tell me how it works.
You're kind of Warforged.
I err on the side of funny, so I'm going to just say you piss yourself every time you
Aw.
drink.
Does that happen with food too? Oh,
No.
that sounds.
No, actually, Warforged can
I'm gonna use magical
ingest
tinkering
stuff.
and one of the stones. I'm gonna make it to where it blows wind constantly.
There you go. So you get your block of ice and then your little stone, and just you have air conditioning.
We do have
Yeah.
fart rock, right?
We do have a rock.
Excuse me, what?
A rock.
Or you using
I
a
got
rock
2
that smells
scream
like
rocks,
fart
2
juice?
light rocks, and 1 stink rock.
Yeah, so it can distract people.
You legit have a fart rock.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
And a mystic odor of
the fun you can have with being
I will turn one of the light rocks into
An
a
artificer.
wind rock.
Okay.
Oh, it replaces one? I thought you could just make it.
No, he's already had his
5.
max. Yeah.
All right. So as you guys were taking your time
Not sure intelligence modifier.
doing, taking a little short rest, waiting a few hours to do that. Who is?
Yes.
Let's see. Who's the most alert? You two will not be it because
Nope.
you're
I have
ones
a
that-
15 passive wisdom.
That'd be
Or passive.
You'll feel
God damn it!
Bump?
That thing.
fucking dragon.
On the, is it
on-
like,
like you feel like a ding on the floor.
A bullet just hit it.
Not like a big one, but
Bumps into it.
definitely
Just
kind of
tried
like
through
a,
it, he's like,
I'm still bummed out about the bees.
Imagine how freaked
I said
out
I
that
was
bullet would
sorry.
be,
like,
though.
is it like in the middle or is it like around the
Really
edges?
not.
around,
You're
edge underneath.
I'm gonna go like towards the. There's windows around this thing, right?
Yeah, arrow slits. Yes, it looks like. Oh, I'll show you.
Because I'm
It's like a
a
little tower.
Show us, DM. Show us.
Yeah, it looks like the
Where's
tower
the
from
door?
a chess board.
Compared to where the bullet is at. That's mostly because like if it's just outside the
Except
door, I'm
where
gonna kind of
the
open
door
up this
and I
look out.
got reminded the Drake and Josh thing.
I'm not trying to go out the front
Where's
door
the
all the way
door?
around the back and just get attacked by a bullet.
El Dragon.
That's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, so I can see through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're made to fire.
Yeah, arrows and
Arrows
stuff
out.
out.
Right. Well, I'm gonna look through one of the arrows that's closest to where the dinging is, see if I can see any commotion under the sand.
Well, it is on the opposite side of where the door's at, and you can see where there is a ridge. It looks like a bullet track.
Just sitting there, just trying to go through it.
You felt a ding, and then another tap tap.
How
Then you don't
sturdy
hear
is this?
anything.
Titanium.
So it's pretty damn sturdy.
We had a dragon
Oh,
killed
Do
earlier.
you tell us that you see it?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, I think there's something trying to dig in our, cause like I'm over there just.
I hop onto the
I
dog
can't
and run
see
through
it. Yeah, I, was
Oh,
gonna say,
okay.
I
It's
saw the
underground.
Okay.
It is underneath.
I thought
you right
he's
now.
I thought you said that he saw the ridge of it.
He saw the ridge.
I need
that
more
it
Yeah,
made.
like of it.
Okay,
digging.
okay, gotcha.
I'm a.
Open the door and I'm going out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
Is our short
Well,
rest done or?
No.
You guys have. It's been an hour. You would technically had your short rest, but it's still the hottest part of the day, so you're gonna want to wait in there till about 3 o'clock
Yeah.
before it's not the hottest spot. of the day.
Kind of one of those situations where we can fight. We just want to come back in here afterwards.
okay, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just follow him out just to try to look for the tracks, see if it just turned off and like fucked off in a different direction, or if it just went up under.
Yeah, I'll go out too.
I'm gonna climb to the top.
Oh yeah, I do have a bow. I don't have to be on the ground to use it. Yeah.
I'll follow them.
So maybe Tank and Big Tank going outside.
Yeah, I'll just get up on top with him, and my Drake will follow them out.
You mean all the metal is going
I'm
outside,
literally
and then
tank.
the other
Yeah.
is going
My Drake
on
is
top.
up behind.
I'm just a lot faster.
All right,
Big T, little T.
little tank tank.
Little T, T.
Come on, TT.
T, T.
All right, you guys go outside.
Make big boom.
I'm gonna try to look for like any more ridges.
You can go around to the side. You see the one ridge, but you don't see Phil.
I'll start getting
Here.
damn still defender to start jumping up and down.
I will yell out. Damn, I can't combine Thaumaturgy with Vicious Mockery to make it louder.
That would be cool if you could, though.
Yeah.
Would
Since
be
they have
cool.
to hear you.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, make it loud.
That's
Dinner's on.
That's
Come and
upsetting
get
that you
it.
can't.
Yeah, I know.
Like, why can't you do that?
The sorcerer technically can say.
Because it's 2 cantrips, Thaumaturgy and...
Yeah, but thaumaturgy, it's your voice booms for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So the rule as written is only you can't
Vicious
cast
Mockery's
2
actually
spells.
in your head.
You can do
Psychic.
a bonus action spell as long
It's
as
not
you do a.
yelling.
You can't
Gotcha,
cast
gotcha,
2
gotcha.
leveled spells.
Oh, okay.
So you can do a cantrip with a bonus action and a.
Yeah, so a sorcerer could technically just waste the sorcerer point, do 2 cantrips now,
I guess I'll just yell out
Yeah.
Vicious Mockery
but they don't get vicious mockery.
Don't you have to have a sightline
No,
on
it no, it just has to be
just to be able to hear me. I don't have to see them, they just have to hear me.
Oh.
Can I thaumaturgy his voice?
I think it's
Who's there? Show thyself.
That's your mockery?
You're supposed to mock him.
I
I am.
think that's the most country I've ever heard.
Who's there?
Not my fault. I mean, it
Who is there?
You're on top of a tower right now.
Yup, yelling. I'm trying to
Oh,
recreate that.
You're the French. You're the French.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I fart in your general direction.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
That's his real mock.
Yeah.
I will literally throw a spark in
Kill
your
the
direction.
stone.
I should give you the first stone so you can throw a spark in
Yeah.
your direction.
Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, you can't tell if it hit or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
You guys are not. You're not feeling any of that.
Going back inside.
Now the back I mean, ain't no sense standing up there. Fuck this shit.
It could be bait. That sounds like a horrible idea now that I said it.
Sure, bud. Closing the door on you.
Go ahead.
He's standing there, stomping around a little bit, and the next thing you know, the ground just opens up.
He
under
turns
him.
back into a goat. I tie a rope around him and I stake him.
We're going Jurassic Park. That's what happened.
Jurassic
We're
Park.
gonna turn around and just a goat leg hanging out of the bullet's mouth.
No, okay. He'll turn full size and choke it. Right? You should let me nail some spikes into you. We should try this.
No.
Become a Warforged Juggernaut. A Druid Warforged Juggernaut. That's your trick. You turn into a mouse, jump into somebody's body, and then revert.
He's
He's just gonna pull an Ant-Man on him.
Because they pull an Ant-Man, yeah. Climb into his ass and
Man, why has nobody done that before? I'm sure somebody has.
I'm sure
Internet.
it's happened before.
You see this? Let us know. Somebody's done that.
But
Hey,
I would just go
Battle
down
Ranger.
a few
You know somebody's
steps.
done it with a Battle Ranger.
Probably. I'll just go down a few steps still where I'm in the shade. I will put my cape on the door and have it bellow in my direction.
I do declare, it's hot out there.
I'm just gonna pull my spear out and clean myself since we've been.
I'm gonna put the
He
Dice
just puts the cape on him, stands behind him.
All right.
Needs a walking
You
AC.
guys sit there and annoy each other for.
That smells like ass in here.
After
Enjoy.
after about another hour, you
I'll
do
have a
hear
factor spit since it's-
on the bottom of your floor. You know, of course, it's metal sound. A lot, like just directly underneath you. It sounds like something is taking just large nails.
I'm going to run
Walk
my ass back outside.
Yep.
Over here!
Start kicking dust.
Yep.
Try to
Outside.
stomp it on the floor to fight back.
If they're doing that, I'm gonna literally be at the door open, just watching them stomp on the ground.
There's still defenders jumping. I'm just riding. I figured he's heavier.
All right. But yeah,
I just go back up to the top.
you can
I'm already at the top. I just opened the hatch.
you can hear it. Those that are inside and those outside a little bit, you can audibly hear it trying to get through the floor.
Imagine.
So hear
It's
me out,
actually a
guys.
hornet, and we put our tower on
is.
top of the nest.
It is
Last time we did that, Crystal.
really loud.
So hear me out, guys. I got a
Just
good
take my
idea.
wooden stick and just
Well, I
start
thought that was a
tapping
good idea.
on the
I
floor
don't know.
next to
Maybe
me.
they'll plug
It's
up the
not
hole.
gonna be a good idea, but it's gonna be funny as
And like
shit.
What's the great idea?
Touch the tower and turn it back into a cube.
Why? We're on top of
I
it.
know.
It
Just
stops.
sheet metal the whole tower.
They're outside. You're inside. They're trying to annoy it outside.
Just in case anybody was here with me.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm on top.
I'm so oblivious that I don't realize I'm alone.
Gotcha. Okay. Continue on. It
Everybody
stopped.
shut
Back
up.
in the room, he just-
Trying to speak Morse code to the damn thing. What the fuck?
Do I hear the tapping?
Yeah.
Are you outside? Yes.
Yeah, you can hear the
You're
I would
outside.
just turn around and just start
No,
watching them.
No. If you're outside, you can't hear it right now.
Oh well, because he said he was in the doorway, and I would imagine.
Yeah, he
we
turned
were
around
just
into the
like-
doorway and went in and tapped on the
Okay,
floor
gotcha.
while you guys are outside going, ah!
Well, he's
Oh,
doing that.
on!
Caveman.
That's what you guys are doing. He's inside tapping.
Okay.
What the fuck?
He whispers in your ear, what are you doing?
Finds a way.
You can hear it boom
Ram.
into the floor, and nothing shifts. You just hear the dung. And your perception is pretty high.
13?
No.
You can hear a screech.
It hurt.
You can definitely hear the sound of whatever sound these things would make, just muffled by layers of adamantine.
You okay, buddy? You should come up the other way. This way's no good.
Come to the front
Maybe the
door.
first 6 times should have told you that.
Like, literally, just
It's like talking to a toddler over there.
10 feet that way.
If that.
It doesn't make any sounds.
Fucking knocked itself out.
There's just an unconscious Sancho.
What
Yeah.
time of day is it now?
Just imagine him back
It's
there
almost-
rolling
it's
intelligence
almost
for it.
3-ish.
Gets him that one.
Late
Alright,
2 o'clock.
there
You
we go.
guys get about the time. So yeah, you heard the dung. Yeah, you guys all heard that.
Okay.
When
I'm gonna walk in and see
tung.
if
I was straight up turn around to you, be like, I think it just knocked itself out.
I'm gonna go in and like, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna climb down, and since it's getting
Is it knocking right where you're at?
I was
down,
trying.
I was like,
Yeah.
Knock closer towards me. Keep going this way, knocking. Maybe it'll follow you. Then I can stab it.
I was just gonna collapse the whole
you
thing.
were out there making a
You were a
lot of
bloodthirsty
noise.
little
But it's
bastard.
coming after
You
you.
know that?
Yeah, I am. I want parts. I need money to get my dream, damn it. This will help me get
You're a
further to my dream.
problem robot.
So he
Everything's
sees
up.
everything is a
Everything is a part.
Everything is.
Oh, look
resource,
at that
damn
living
it.
being over there.
So I'll,
okay,
I'll
yeah.
walk.
Oh, let me get a dragon.
I'll tell you we should go outside already.
Ain't nothing
since
going to
The
waste.
sun's already going down. We could just collapse this damn thing and see if it pops out. And we don't need it for shade
Okay.
any longer. We have
I
to
was
wait to
still
go outside.
inside.
Yeah, we have to wait for it to go outside.
Gustavo's
Yeah.
50
2d6
feet.
damage.
Don't do that with somebody inside.
Because you'll squish them.
I thought it forcefully pushed you out.
It will forcefully push
Yeah,
you.
it
Out
throws
the
him
arrow
out.
slits.
But it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, you'll go out the arrow
It's
slits.
like being pushed by it this way, but you'd be pushed out that way, which also would be kind of fun.
But yeah, we'll go outside and
Except for the headache.
collapse.
I don't know. I have played a character that catapulted himself against a castle wall to get over. They missed, and I hit the wall, but it almost
that.
So yeah, we'll collapse
I
it.
couldn't imagine the
What
cheese that
happens
you would
next?
get off that.
Oh, I was a large half orc. I was not small. They used a catapult.
Oh, an actual cat.
I catapulted in full plate mail armor and a Naginata going, get them! And they miss.
Oh, was that your samurai?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could take the hit. I wasn't getting up after that.
So
Okay, continue.
Yeah, it goes
we're
down.
all out, buildings
It
down.
collapses, yeah.
All right, you see a lump in the ground where the bullet is.
That's hard to go grab it and tie it up.
Pour
Is
some
it,
of that venom on it.
is it unconscious?
Just go start digging
I
it.
mean,
Digging
where
it
the
up.
sand's at, yeah, you start digging it, you could tell that this thing is 100% unconscious.
Oh yeah, let me use one of the bottles of poison. We're gonna start them.
Paralyze it.
So you start messing with it?
No.
Switch poison because you have numerous files. So I think. That's
Well, no,
what
it's just the one that we got from the Hornets. I don't know if that's gonna be strong enough to venom.
Because didn't you also get poison from the
No, we didn't
No,
get
we
that.
jug?
We didn't get that.
Well, we got acid from the.
Oh.
Do you? You done it, nature. That won't work. It's not an ingested poison.
Oh, okay.
It's an injected.
Stab it in the eye.
Now you're blind and sleepy.
I mean, we could all just ready an attack to hit it at the same time.
I said we try to tie the damn thing up while we got a chance.
So we're gonna try to incapacitate it somehow.
Well, first we gotta get it
It's
out
already
the ground,
incapacitated.
you know.
No, but I mean like
Or we could just stab it.
that way when it wakes up,
Right
it
now we
can't
all get
leave
crit.
incapacitated, like immobilize it.
I mean,
The
actually,
only
I got-
part that you guys can see right now is its
It's the head.
sand-colored crested skull.
Yeah, I was
The
about to say, how
top
many-
part right here, that's all you see. You can see, but you can tell it is knocked out. It's not moving.
We're gonna need to pull
Are
it.
they
Other than a
considered-
slight tremor.
Large creatures.
They
Yeah,
are
it's
large.
large.
You
It's
can
not
turn
like
into a camel,
horse
can't you?
large. It's
You-
like
you can turn into a camel.
bulky.
Yeah.
We can get the other camel.
Kinda
Tie
like
it over on the
medium-sized
wolf, tie it
bear.
to you two, and you try to pull it up.
No,
No, it's
Also
like an
turn
elephant,
into a
ain't it?
horse.
elephants are
That works
huge.
too.
It's
But
like
he did say that
Horses
horses weren't
have
gonna be
more
that-
pull.
Well, he said that horses weren't great on the
walrus
sand, that's why we
large.
got
You know how
camel.
big walruses are?
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah, they're
bulky
not
or
and
hippo.
yeah, or
Bulky
hippo
and fat.
like hippo large for sure.
Yeah.
Hippo large is about the size of a regular bull.
That sounds about right.
Just with
Well,
a lot bigger
I
claws.
will stand far away from this creature because if it wakes up, I don't want to be close to it.
So
Like
if
this.
it's
Y'all got this, guys.
I could try to coup de grace it if it's unconscious.
Hey, is there some way we can track it?
We tag it.
Yeah, is there some way we can tag it so when it wakes up,
I can hunter's mark it.
we could just follow it?
You could hunt and mark it.
Yeah, I can hunter's mark it.
An hour?
Literally exactly what it is. It helps me track them.
Why don't we do
I got a
that?
feeling they're more likely if it wakes up, it's just going to attack us.
Well,
Look
we don't
for
have to be
around
near
when it
it.
wakes
Yeah.
I'd say he puts Hunter's Mark on it, and we all attack it at the same time. Hope we kill it in the one thing.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour.
It'll either run or if like
And if it runs,
we follow
he
it.
can track it. So
We have advantage on any wisdom check to find it.
yeah, so any survival check on it.
Yeah, survival or perception.
so we're all just gonna try to
So
coup de grace
you
real
would
fast?
just have, well, if it just burrows underground and leaves, you really wouldn't be able to track it.
No,
Well,
well,
if the
don't you know
thing
the
is
general
behind-
direction of it? with
All
that?
it says is I have advantage to tracking it with survival and perception checks.
You knew the general direction too.
No, he just has advantage to track it. He'll find he can.
Yeah,
if
because
it's
like it'll.
if it's
be-
trackable, he can track it. But
You can just track it, and I can cast the dissonant whispers. That way, it runs away from us.
I could try to fucking grapple it too.
Man, he's gonna manhandle a large creature.
You have
Well,
disadvantage.
hold on, wait.
I got pretty
Let's-
damn high athletics.
Let's really think this through. Okay, so if
Sitting here talking, this thing's like
Yeah, we have to.
He's
do
gonna
it
wake
quick.
up. Watch.
yeah, but no, if he can hunter's mark it, let's say you're probably
Should
the
put a
strongest
timer
of
when it
us.
wakes up.
well, I don't want to wake up.
You
Don't
could
worry.
just stab it
Just
in
do
the
your thing.
eye. That would hurt it enough that it would want to run away.
What's the benefit to it running away?
We can lead us to more.
Lead us to the nest. If we know where the nest is,
We can take
isn't
it.
that the goal?
Yeah.
I said we both surprised it and crit.
Well, that's part of the goal. It was like find the nest
Kill
and
him,
figure
it'll
out
grow
where
real
to kill.
fast. It won't.
Sure.
Let's do that then.
Sure.
Because yeah,
We'll just
I
time
don't
it
do a
and then
lot of
coup de
damage.
grace.
You just want to hit everything, man.
Look, I'm trying to actually make it flee this time. I'm not trying to kill it.
Yeah, no, I'll Hunter's Mark. I use spell slots.
So me and you
Man,
both are
resources.
attacking it.
So after he casts the hunter's mark and moves away, you guys strike in,
Yeah.
I am.
and
Coup de
we'll,
grace,
60 feet away from
we'll
all
be
this.
we'll be in a distance.
How does the coup de grace work again?
Just roll to hit. You do an automatic crit.
You have,
Long
to,
as
you,
you're
have to be,
hitting.
you have to be within 5 feet.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
technically
I'm
laying
scared.
down on the ground.
Yeah, there is no like
Are we-
instant
are we
death coup de
both?
grace.
Yeah, at the same
You have
time.
You have
to
advantage to
hit
hit
as well.
it too.
It don't matter.
You might crit.
Oh, that's right.
Well, he's critting anyways.
Oh yeah, good point.
You rolled the same exact fucking
Yes, he
thing.
did.
Yeah, 27 and 27.
I got a 17.
Both of those will hit. They were pierced through its hide.
7. 10 damage.
Nothing but
bonus
threes
action.
on d6s.
Lightning
Literally every
with
d6.
the
Did you roll 2
distance.
d6s? Because it's a
Your
crit.
action?
Mine's
Okay.
not a crit.
Oh, 6.
Yeah, it is. It's an
6
automatic crit.
Okay.
I
Okay,
figured
so both
the
of ours
last
are
one,
automatic
I
crits.
did notice
Yeah.
that it was kind of reactive.
It
to
wasn't
the
a 3
lightning,
this
right?
time. 12 damage.
Okay. So it gets hit, and you hear it, or you see it immediately just burst its head up and its claws, and you hear this screech, or this loud bellow, this screeching sound, and it immediately dives back under, like shaking its head and going under.
Reaction hit again?
You can take.
How fucked up does it look?
No, this thing's have a lot of hit points.
I mean, it looks angry, or it doesn't look like it's wanting to deal with you right now. 'cause
So
it's going
here's
under,
the
but-
thing, because my reaction with Sentinel, I think stops its movement, does it
Yeah,
not?
it does.
Correct.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah. So
I'll hit it
I'll
just-
just let you hit it.
I'll hit it just to do damage to it, just to make it.
You did not.
Crit?
No, I rolled a 19 again.
That's the
Oh, you
third
don't have
time.
advantage.
Third in a row.
I only rolled 1.
Yeah, that was,
Third 19.
he just has rolled that
And
3
advantage,
times
you
in a row.
roll 2 19s.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought you were rolling your d20 then. Sorry.
Yeah, to hit it for the reaction.
Yeah, I thought you were rolling it twice.
Oh,
When you rolled
no,
your
no.
d6, I thought it was a d20.
Oh no, that'll be 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, you pop it, and it's it's gone underground.
It's not leaving anything behind, is it? Because I'm gonna try to track it if I can.
Sure.
I'm sure we're going to see the earth move slightly.
Depends on how deep.
That's a 19.
You can tell a little bit that it is moving away from you, but it is going under the sand at a decent distance. You can't tell exactly how far, but you can tell where it's moving. The sand kind of shifts a little bit, but it's not leaving a truly discernible trail. But it is hightailing it away from you as fast as possible.
So all we need to do is try and see the direction and see if it changes at all.
I'm gonna
If
try
not,
to.
stay in that direction.
I'm going to.
Me and you follow while they get the wagon. We go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
go
a
ahead and track
dash.
it in the wagon.
I'm a dash. I'm gonna use that's 70 feet per round if I dash. I'm gonna try to follow it as far as I can see it,
I go 80 feet.
just to see if it kind
Oh.
of like turns at all. If it's just
Anyway,
beelining
It's
I'm
beeline.
following him, bitch. You can go like.
It's 100%
100
beelining
certain
underneath
animals.
the sand, and not coming up each round.
Well, I feel like it's just beelining in that direction, so I'm gonna kind of wait for everybody else to catch up once we get a good distance away, because I don't want to get caught out. Just me and him.
Why not? You got a tank with you. You'll be fine.
Yeah, until like 6 of them pop up.
It's little tank. He's
It-
more comfortable with big tank.
It took a few seconds to get the camel going. Plus, you had to hitch it back up.
Yeah.
So that'll be a minute or so, a couple minutes. So you've run a pretty good distance out there, following it, and you can, with your hunter's mark, you can tell there's not a ridge, but you're able to follow where the sand kind of divots in a
moving.
weird way.
Yeah. Slight movement of the
I
sand.
can. Yeah, I have that up for up to an hour.
Well, it is definitely going off in a westernly direction. straight off into the desert.
Alright, well, hey, we got a direction now.
You know, we could have also just used
I'm gonna keep
speak with
concentrating
animals
for the
and
full
talk
hour,
to the
just-
damn
Okay.
thing.
It's not an animal. It's not a beast. It's a monstrosity.
All right, roll another survival check. After you wait for them to start trailing.
Oh, ooh, that's actually really good.
30 minutes of following, you see where it popped up and then kind of rushed across the top of the sand a little bit and then delved back under, and now it's going a little bit more north. So it's kind of it was doing like this on the westerly direction, then it kind of started doing that.
Do a slight turn. I don't see anything that was trying to route it or anything, right? Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna keep following it. See where this thing goes.
Okay.
Can I look at the stars to try and discern?
Still
them?
Daytime.
Daytime.
Oh, that was nighttime.
Mm-mm.
That was like 3 o'clock.
Like
in the
3 o'clock.
afternoon.
Never mind. I'll try and look at the sun.
Get blinded.
It is going northwest. So yeah, you're still tracking it. You don't have to roll again at this point. But after about an hour, it's the last trail of it you could see was it's still going northwest, and you seemingly kind of lose it.
Alright.
Well, that's when you drop shit drops anyway.
Yeah, so there's no
While we were following it, did we see any other kind of markings or zones of
Well, this is a bunch of sand dunes.
tracks? Okay.
Yeah,
No
it's
kind of
not saw
outcroppings or
anything
any
that
kind
was,
of-
There's
routing
some
it or
a few stones here and a large
Oh, we know what rocks
sandstone
mean.
type structures here and
Snakes.
there, but not very big, not more than 10 feet. But most of this is dunes. So all you're seeing is just a roll of sand.
Dune Sea.
and we lost the pick right here. So we could probably either keep heading northwest, and because that's the direction that I think it went, or
You're the expert.
just- Well, it's a group decision. I'm telling y'all, it went northwest, but I can't really just track it now because my concentration is.
What do we
done.
know about bullets? Do they live in packs or are they solitary creatures?
I think he said they were solitary. 'cause that's
Most
what
of the time, they are solitary creatures. Sometimes they don't typically get range with groups that often. But you know that these are different.
What about like mated pairs? Or is that how that works?
I guess we'll
These
just
sand
keep-
sharks are different from your normal bullets.
I guess we'll just keep following
The trail.
the trail if that's
Well-
where we last saw it.
Somebody want to roll a nature check? I'll just. Actually, these are. Oh, yeah, monstrosity would still be nature.
13.
Somebody other than Chris?
They are typically wandering monsters. Or bullets are typically wandering monsters. They usually have no lair and have usually like a 30-mile wide hunting territory. But sand sharks are slightly different, where they will commonly make a nested area, but they actually do a wider range. So they'll range out and come back to an area and go back out. So they run a little bit different pattern than a typical bullet. They don't. They're usually not super aggressive towards things that could actually really hurt them. It's really hard to hurt them. These creatures often will terrorize settlements or places and make residents flee instead of outright killing everything.
So like
They're creatures of
like a store.
opportunity, and then they'll be willing to make people frightened to get away. And then,
That's why they destroyed their food stores to make the village move.
So yeah, you guys continue.
Just looking for any kind of sand shark trade.
You don't see any at the moment.
Feel like we're just looking for a goddamn needle in fucking desert at this point.
Yeah, you're
Just
basically
wandering
looking for
around.
like places in the desert where it's
It's
like
just
the amount is
weirdly-
We're just
oddly.
roaming around the desert, I guess. We'll just keep roaming in the
Is
direction.
there underground caves in this area?
There's maybe.
I mean, we did see
Damn it.
that like up under the rocks they would cover up the holes with the sand, so there could be one of these mountains just covered up with sand.
So we go back to maybe where we lost it. Maybe there's a friggin' tunnel somewhere close by that I would nest or nearby.
If we can't find any more tracks, that might be our best bet rather than just walking in a direction hoping we find something. Because the track looked like it just went like down, and it like
Into the sand, yeah. It wasn't stone that it was going through. It was going through sand. It burst out through the sand and it came.
Yeah, but we keep heading too much further northwest, we'll start hitting the mountain.
No,
Yeah, that's fine.
there's no mountains in the northwest. Mountains are all east.
Yeah, if we
East
go
and south.
northwest for a while, we'll hit the oasis. But that will be another day of travel.
I guess technically they're not beasts. I could get locate animals or plants, but that won't work with
These are
sand
monstrosities.
sharks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless we happen to know what plants they're attracted to. If,
It just feels like we're just wandering the desert now at this point.
yeah.
We get lucky, maybe we find it, and then it's. We'll just.
I say we go back to the spot we lost them and see if there's some kind of formation that could
Ooh.
possibly be a
Wait.
cave system.
I'll go poke.
Dang it!
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Did anybody stick it with anything?
My spear.
No, we didn't attach anything to it.
we could call it locate object.
I do have the locate. I can get the locate object spell.
Well, we know that for future reference now.
Yeah,
Turn
I
it
thought it
into-
was wizard only. I didn't know druids had it as well.
Doesn't it only work within 1,000 feet?
Yep.
So you have to stay close to it.
What's the highest CR you can go?
So like, do you just know where it's at, or
Within 1,000
And
feet,
a
you
half.
just know the exact direction it's at.
Because I am curious about something.
yeah, that definitely makes tracking things a lot easier.
One problem is it's just 1,000
Just
feet.
silly.
Okay, objects should definitely be a lot longer range than.
In my
Yeah,
opinion,
like locate
object
creature is
should be.
5 miles.
I was about to say, locate object should be like a mile.
It's a low level spell, but yeah, at least within a mile.
Yeah, but like locate animals or plants 5 miles.
Guess we'll spend, what, a week out here in the desert trying to locate these things?
Well,
Oh, I can get
he
skywrite.
just said that he has locate object, so we can probably find another one, stick it, and since
Yeah.
he knows the exact location, we can try and keep up with it.
What are the chances of us
You
finding
could turn
another
into
one?
a giant badger and dig where we lost it.
I don't know if I've ever seen a badger before.
Honey badger don't get no foot. Sorry.
High or low, Chris?
Do
Hi.
you have to see one to watch it?
Mhm.
For we're
You get
I play as the druid. The druid can't turn into something it hasn't seen or studied.
Because say technically he can get a book on animals and stuff, get out of it and get pictures and all that and learn.
No,
That
you've
is-
never seen a badger.
That is one away.
Nope. No badger has been seen by you.
He rolled a 49.
Damn.
Is there any other digging animals you can pick? That's
A
the only one I've
mole.
seen.
But we're not stopping, we're just roaming around. Hopefully either something finds us or we find it.
But he wanted to go back
No,
to
we're
the
going
hole.
back to the
Yeah, he
hole.
was wanting to go back to where we lost it, see if there's like a cave or something around there.
Yeah, because there's caves under here. That's probably where the hell it's at.
All right. Well, you go and back to where you believe the hole was. And it's
What about a
caved in
lost
with
Guess I'll
sand.
fall asleep and wake me up when we do something exciting.
So you're at that area again. What do you want to do here?
That's why you're sleeping slowly. Wake you up to just fucking eat your ass into there.
Well,
I Lion,
Is there anything we could do to try and see if there's a cave system
I
connected
was
to
gonna say,
this?
would I know like any type of way to do that? Like figure out how to see if there's a cave in a dune or not?
We don't have sonar here, sir.
I mean, I don't know, because like sometimes you can poke.
This is
it,
your
like,
favorite terrain, and you would guess that there's probably, if there's any cave system, it's probably deep.
Like real time. It is.
Typically,
Yeah,
like it would be an underground river that runs by.
Yeah,
Which you
once
know that
get
there
down to
is a
sandstone-
underground river that runs through this place, through this desert area.
Yeah, but that's way too low. It's way
I
too
don't
deep.
think they go
It's-
all the way down to that.
Well,
2,000 feet deep.
Yeah. That's where the hole is, the city.
do we know what kind of plants would be in an underground river?
Fungus.
Mushrooms, yeah.
So I could locate that within 5 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't you have to know what
The
it is?
the water system is 200 and something.
Yeah, but that's just to see if there's-
2,000 feet down. That's not a mile. That's less than a mile deep.
Yeah, miles, what, 5,000 some feet?
5,240.
But wait, if there's a river going down, if I could locate the river, couldn't I just locate it with the spell and then follow it to where it goes?
That's if it's following.
I think it kind of gives you a general direction of where it's at. The river could be down.
You basically get a ping on where it's at. So it would ping, and you'd be like, oh, it's
The problem is we can find it all day long, but it's still 2,000 feet down. It's still 2,000 feet down.
Yeah.
We're not gonna.
You
dig
wouldn't-
that fucking.
it wouldn't show you. Yeah, this is in a river. This is how it flows.
Hey, no, there's just
You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Not the way I hoped it would.
Because I don't think that is a concentration thing either.
It is.
Is it?
No, I lied. It's not.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that's a one-time use.
1 action plus 10 minutes.
So last
Maybe
10
you
minutes.
can keep concentration. Yeah.
Oh, because it's a ritual spell.
Oh, so you keep casting it.
So what are you gonna
Yeah.
do over this hole? It's not even really that much of a hole. There's not much
Just
left. It
Sand
clap,
fell, yeah. Okay, like
collapses
on
in.
yeah.
So next
Just
one we
like
see,
divot.
That's if we
just
see
fucking
one.
kill it.
Yeah, that's if we see one. We
kinda
got
tried
lucky
to,
with
if
this. Yeah, we got lucky with this one. That was about it. I don't know.
Hmm.
Well,
So
I
is
can,
there? I'm gonna do
I
an
would-
investigation. See, if
I
there's
can-
any type of
I can
stone
cheapskate the
formation that
shit out
might
of it.
be.
if it
wait.
tries to get away, I can
I don't
keep
know.
I
stopping
can
it.
go
with
into there
Citadel.
is not. It's all doomed.
How close are we to the western road?
Move back to the trail and see if any of the
I
other.
mean, you're probably 6 hours away from the western road, and you've already gone over half a day travel now.
Guess we'll go have
Oh.
the rest of the I don't know where to go. I don't know. I'm lost.
I would say just head back to the main trail and see if there are any other wagons or groups heading back into town,
This is too hard. I give up. I don't know.
and just follow them back to town.
Yeah, I was
Hope
about
that
to
they
say.
don't get attacked, or hope they do get attacked. That way we can probably.
Well, I mean, do we know the roundabout time that big caravan was supposed to be coming through?
We just know.
Within the next 2 weeks, big
Oh,
caravans
okay.
on
Yeah.
both roads will be coming in to finish out the fall trade.
I think
For
our
winter
best
season.
bet for this one is. I don't know. I really don't. Because I know the arms and sanitation would be. They're probably going to up their guard since there's bigger caravans coming. Maybe. I wouldn't know.
They are.
No, okay. But we could probably try to get a job on one of those. Try to get close to
No,
one
they're
that big
coming
one.
in.
They're coming in, not going out.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not.
So
They're
that-
not
it does
sending
no
anything
good.
out this time.
Yeah, it does no
They
good.
need all the resources, not send to send it out.
And we're supposed to be looking for a nest.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where they're coming from.
And why they're attacking caravans.
The only thing we got right now is lighting strikes on a bullet carcass.
Okay.
I don't know.
I suppose we just.
We can either head the same direction that the bullet was going and hope we come upon tracks again. We could turn back towards the road and just
Cause-
hope we run into a random one.
Jesus, man.
I thought it was the chair. Gave him from the doubt.
I did too until I saw his face.
You know what?
I was about to say we could just.
Let's just keep going in the direction and see what we get. We have the time. What's it really gonna hurt us?
No, that's what I'm saying. We just spend a whole week out here until we find another one, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I don't need. Me and you don't need to eat and drink, and you make good berries, so then they can make water. So
We could
Yeah, we
literally
really have
spend
the
the whole
means to
week.
be out here, and like we got all the sandstorm stuff, so
we can just hunker down as much as possible.
and we have that big ass tower.
I could change one of my spells out to do locate objects, so we could tie something around the next bullet, and
Have
I
him
don't think
shoot
there's
it.
a tie around thing. I think it's either he shoots an arrow into it that's made to break off, so that just the arrow.
Technically, as
goes in.
long as an arrow gets in and an arrowhead breaks itself off in there, he can locate that.
that's a good point.
As long as it's something he knows.
Study his arrow tips.
Engrave one.
I could do that. I could write his initials on
we
all
can
the
do
arrowheads.
whatever
We
with
kind
my.
of got lucky with that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
was,
saying.
We can always knock one unconscious.
Because we weren't even looking for it. We were just resting.
We got real lucky.
We were going in a direction we
I
heard.
mean, you
one
can
of
knock
those.
it unconscious by attempting to kill it. This knocked itself unconscious.
Yeah,
because it
that's
hit
what I'm
a
saying. Like,
Because it's an
multi-ton
idiot.
building made
yeah,
out of
and it's not
magnets.
like we're just gonna see her fucking choke it out, you know?
I
Found
guess
that
since no one can decide what we're doing, we're just gonna finish out the route going west and kind of start doing more investigation in between the north and western side of the desert until we get lucky, I guess, again.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going back and forth
Just
throughout
do
the
it
week.
day in, day out.
Zigzagging that bitch.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, we may as well just travel at night, no?
It is night right now. It's basically 4.
Yeah, it's
Or
cool.
five.
Rest during the day.
Wouldn't be night yet, though.
It's
would
not
it?
night. No, it's not night yet. No.
Yeah,
It's
we could
going
do
into
that.
night. We're,
Night-
So we'll do
night
that.
is-
Just tell
night
us
is
when we,
about
when we encounter something
2.5
interesting.
hours away or
we're
something.
just going to try to sleep during the hottest part of the days.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna keep using the ice stuff.
So yeah, you guys keep going,
Perma AC.
and you'll
That shit's going on the
go
wagon
through
too.
the dunes, and as you're traveling down through the dunes, going down
Redneck
west, you guys will see the ones that are driving. Is everybody looking out
Yeah,
now?
if I'm not making anything, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Down to the south of where you guys are currently going. So, you know, be a little bit, if you're driving this direction, it'll be a little bit off this way. You'll see off in the distance, looks to be like large small twisters of sand.
Do they look familiar to the ones that?
No, it's just a tornado.
Oh, it's just a straight up tornado.
Sandstorm.
Because you know those other ones were little mini tornadoes that were kicking our ass.
Those looked exactly like tornadoes, yeah. When they turned into them.
Let's not go over there. That guy hurt.
How many is there? Is it just like?
That guy.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, it's an elemental.
May I
Actually, hold
stand
on. Let
him?
me use primeval awareness so I can see if elementals are near.
But it tells you everything, right?
Elementals, right? Aberrations, all of it.
Okay. Yeah, there are. It just tells you the direction.
It tells me that they're like near me. I really am not. I don't think I get a direction from it, but I do think it's kind of weird that I can tell that they're within 6 miles of me, but I can't tell which direction.
I feel them around me.
They're here.
I just don't fucking know where.
I see dead people.
Why would I need to know? I
It's
could
the
feel
ranger ability nobody uses.
It's more I feel dead
Yeah,
people.
use
I
your
just
action
don't know where
to
they
spend one
are.
ranger spell slot, and for 1 minute, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile or within up to 6 miles if you're in your favorite terrain.
Okay. So yes, there are elementals in the favorite train. It doesn't have, I don't have to give you a number though, do I?
No,
Okay.
it just
Any
uses not
dragons? Any
There are
dragons?
elementals.
Oh,
There are
get a
no
dragon?
aberrations. There is a celestial. There is no
Well, that's
fae.
random.
There's no fiends. And there is some undead.
No dragons?
I got the undead.
There's
last
not a
time,
dragon.
huh?
You sure?
Within 6 miles of him
Wait,
right
hold
now.
on. You said there was a celestial in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Let's go find that. That sounds like a promising idea.
Okay.
yeah, let's go find an angel real fast. It's probably like some fallen angel chained up underground.
Not all angels, not all slaves are angels.
Yep, doesn't reveal the creature's location or numbers.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Gives you a general direction, or just within 6
Nope.
miles of you?
I mean, the
They're
last
6
time I
miles,
flew the
they're
dragon,
within-
Lulu's out here.
Basically, they're just within 6
Well,
miles.
can I?
of you.
Could I not shorten it down to a mile? Like, it's not. I don't think it's forced to 6 miles.
No, it says 6 miles.
Because it's your favorite terrain.
It says or within up to.
Up to? Oh, so
Yeah.
you want to narrow it down?
Yeah, I was gonna just narrow it down
Okay.
just to the mile.
You can sense present mile within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you. Okay, so you want to just do 1 mile from you.
Yeah.
Only elementals.
Okay, so yeah, those are probably the same. I mean, I probably could have told that just. That
I'm very curious on what the fuck the fucking.
They
Supposed
pretty
to-
much
They
turn into a
blind you.
little. Yeah.
Huh?
They blind you and kick your ass. Because they put you inside of a sand tornado.
You take damage automatically.
Wait, since we have the goggles now, would that really affect us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still
It's
does.
still obscuring. It's still
I mean,
sand
yeah,
fire,
but
You're just not getting sand in your eye. That's the only difference.
It hurts, just hurts a little less.
It's just not in your eyeballs.
Do we want to go deal with him, or do we just want to just keep
I
traveling?
would rather just go around those.
yeah,
I was
we
gonna
don't
say,
really-
unless there's any profit or anything to be
There's
made off
nothing.
I
of
think they literally just turn into sand if you kill them.
it. Not a
I think I
single
accidentally
thing.
found something. That was only because I found a dead body near them.
I think we found dead body inside.
No, it was near the snakes,
Oh yeah, it was the bones.
and they were eating the snakes.
The elementals?
No, they had killed
They killed them.
somebody.
No difference. Killed people.
Okay, we're just gonna ignore him and keep going.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay.
To be gained from
Fuck
going
those
there.
guys.
What, something was dead?
Yeah, I found a dead dwarf.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
not right
this
now.
Session. Yeah, that's the last time we fought those
Oh.
elementals.
I got 75 gold worth of jewelry.
All right, we just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys keep on moving until it gets to nighttime.
Put my drift globe up and keep going.
I think you guys probably travel about 2 more hours before you know your camel will want to have a rest for the night, which should get you in 2 hours. Should get you to the road.
Bitch could suck it up.
Well, you're also whoever's driving will also be tired since you guys
Yeah.
spent an entire day of travel. You'll start getting exhausted.
A bitch could suck it up.
Good job, Mr. Rapman.
So you
We'll
guys
handle the reins.
continue, and I mean you're seeing some different things. At some point, you guys see some scorpions,
Yeah,
crests,
Do we know if they have poisons?
as it gets darker.
they got venom.
Yeah.
But they don't seem to come out and attack you. There are some large ones, but they keep their distance. As you guys are traveling, you are seeing different creatures, but a lot of things are keeping their distance. They don't typically, they're not aggressive for the most part. They hide in their little holes and don't just outright try to attack you.
I think those orange also.
Okay, if we get to the road and there's an outpost there, I guess we'll spend the night there for now.
You're able to get to a road and find an outpost easily.
We'll take a long
And then
rest, wake up in the morning, and do it all over again.
Yeah, just go back to the North Road. We're pretty much just taking a cone.
Whenever we get to the outpost, I'll also ask them if they've seen anything.
We're just doing what they do on Spaceballs. We're get a giant comb, just walking.
So, did you go to the last outpost? Would be about 6 hours away, or did you come in? Okay.
Yeah.
Last outpost, we'll say, yeah, we have. We have heard several bullets along the trail out to the west, or along the road out to the west, were spotted by our reconnaissance teams. And we're going to go back and report it to the bullet hunting.
Further west? Like further out west?
We saw
Not
them along
towards,
the rest,
not towards the
west-
city, but further out.
further out west and somewhat to the north.
There's a bullet hunting brigade.
Yes, we're part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were several groups that took the bounty for it.
Yeah, I'll tell them we are
They all
part of
denied me.
it. We are part of it. That's what we are doing here. We are hunting those bullets.
Yes.
So
I picked Sky
Prudent
Dragon just in
information.
case.
I did the same thing. And Messenger.
But yeah, we've
Oh,
heard of
keep
several.
Sky right then. I don't need it.
Well, I guess we got a direction.
I
now.
just have a Messenger.
We're gonna bolster this road because we do expect a large caravan coming in from the west in 2 days.
Maybe we could just go west and meet it. Either meet it or see if we find anything over there.
Were they just spottings, or did they attack any caravans?
They didn't attack them; we just spotted them.
So they're probably.
They say 3 or 4 were spotted.
Sounds like a plan.
Were they?
We'll know what we're doing tomorrow.
So yeah, we can just
West?
ride towards the
Northwest?
caravan and then
Is that where they're
follow
moving?
them
Or
in.
Northern
just see-
part of the western.
Because
Right.
there's
It's
the.
2 days out.
If it really is the dragon, then there's probably a really
halfway.
good chance those big caravans are going to get there.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the assumption.
Well, we'll take a long rest, and tomorrow morning we'll head out west,
Towards where
west north a little bit, and see if we can spot these bullets and deal with them before they intercept the caravan.
That's what we do.
But I would still suggest sending a messenger out to town just in case we get dispatched while Billy's out.
I would do animal messenger, but there's not very many animals out here.
I mean, you can show the document that says you're one of the hunters.
Yeah, I will. So, what I told him, you know, we're
Yeah, he's,
one of
he's
them.
saying like still send the scout just
Oh.
in case.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying, oh, we'll just take care of it, don't say nothing. No. Still send someone just in case they need to go find our bodies afterwards.
You can already tell this post. Usually the guard posts are only manned about with 4 or 5 dwarves in it.
Probably close
or
to
humans.
10 here.
And yeah, in this spot they have 12, which is near capacity of
God
one,
damn,
one of
they're,
these small forts.
they're packed like sardines in here.
It's got room because they have room for animals and other stuff to come in there, but you know there's no room inside the main building for sleeping or anything.
No, we'll throw up a tower.
But that's what it is.
Just outside the outpost.
Right beside their outpost,
Tower
throw up our
inside the
tower.
Oh, don't worry, we got this.
Boom. We sleep in your
I think it's
tower.
8 hours.
Looks like y'all got space in there. We're trying
The
to sleep
tower?
on the floor.
It's like, no, only fits 5. Sorry, y'all can stay out.
There's 3 different floors.
And 2 of us don't even sleep. You can get right over
Sorry, each of us need our own room.
I'm too fat.
There's only so much room. I can go up.
Yeah, those are like straight up marble slabs.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
They ain't moving easily.
Yeah, I think it was every 8 hours you could use it.
What, the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only shrink it when it's empty. And no, it stays up until somebody says the command word to shrink it, to dismiss it.
And that's
So it's
it.
by
So
choice.
literally it will stay up until you decide to put it away.
You know, stay.
And
You,
you
you can
just
do it
use it
multiple
infinite.
times. You can
Cool.
do it whenever.
Yeah.
Huh,
Up.
that's
There is
open
no
to
time
use.
limit or
There's
anything.
no opening, there's nothing.
That's why DMs hated it when people were like, "Oh,
You can deal damage with this bitch.
something's coming our way." Tower drops on them.
You can't drop on them.
Mm,
Can't do that.
no.
It has to be on flat ground. But what it can do is appear in front of them and push them, which it does 10d10 bludgeoning damage.
That's what people were doing.
Yeah, just setting it down.
What's
backing
it
up.
called?
Darren's
That's pretty much
Instant
the landmine
Fortress.
right there.
Daern.
That is pretty stupid.
Hey, if they didn't want to use for damage, why they put damage on it?
Because they want
Yeah.
they want somebody to be stupid because it's funny when a player does it and they don't read what it does.
Stand
Really,
right next
because
to
really
it.
what it's supposed to be is within the first year, no player would really have seen this book and read anything in it other than the dungeon master. And what they would do is they go, "You got a Darren's Instant Fortress. You speak the command word, which is room for it in the outposts."
I know.
Put it on
It-
top of the
It'll
outpost.
keep expanding until it has room. Which
we-
means
we
everybody
put it-
inside will
We
be
put it
smashed
on
against
top of the
walls.
outpost.
Will not
Just double tower it up out here.
Don't do that.
There should be room.
Yeah.
It can
Can
expand,
you guys tell them what happened?
and it will just crush all of them.
Okay.
I was talking about opening it inside so they all get smushed into the walls.
No. Well, we'll put it outside.
Yeah, we're gonna probably go like outside the walls.
All right.
Like the other side of the road.
I just
We should have
love
probably
the
gotten an
don't do
unmovable
that.
rod to put on the door so it.
So-
Next
They
investment.
move wrong. It is so dumb.
So you guys start
such dumb things with that.
bedding down for the night and doing your normal little things.
Because if you lay it flat against the door, it'll never open.
One of the dwarven guards will actually come, knock on the door, and he actually has a
Shoulder pad?
metal pad.
Metal pad. Oh.
Ooh.
So he would be
Big boss man.
he'd be a captain or lieutenant level.
You boss.
But you
Yeah.
would see him
Oh,
as a
hey.
captain.
How's it going? Did you want to stay in here for the night? It's much better than out there.
No, I wanted just to see what this looks like.
Opens the
I've
door,
not
cool
seen
air
anyone.
hits him in the face.
We have an
Yeah, the cool air.
Yeah, we just have a bucket in the middle of the room. We're all just gathered around it, just like hobos without a fire.
Well, there you go. Nice look. Shut the door.
No, I will. I will.
You're the cold.
I will.
He
I'll
does it, he just
welcome them.
scribbles.
And
Does
Since
anybody
I'm a
else
part
want
of
the
this
tour?
guild.
Tell them to come.
This is
Oh no,
glamping.
they're all on guard duty. I'm the only one who can come check.
As he's looking around inside, yeah.
We all run outside.
I'll straight up be
no one
like,
else
you
knows
wanna?
you're here?
No, they all know I'm here.
Oh, good. Come on in.
I'm sleeping Harry Potter style.
What the fuck?
Under the stairs.
Yep.
I don't know Harry Potter. I don't want to know Harry Potter. Okay. So, yeah, he comes in and he's got the metal pad and a glorious combed black beard with a little speckle of gray.
You already made him.
Yeah, I got a couple already made.
A comb?
Yeah.
I actually got a couple that are really good. I look really high on them.
Oh,
Did you want to clean yourself up? I got the. All you have to do is touch it.
please
I
stop.
am asleep.
I don't sleep.
Yes to both. Yeah, let's do. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. Yeah, I would definitely
Yeah, go ahead.
try this. He touches it and says, "Whoa! Oh, it's like my month bath already here."
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, right?
It's used
Yeah,
sand.
that's a joke, by the way. I bathe more than that. Cleanliness is next to godliness or goddessness. Cleanliness is next to goddessness. Hearth
That's a
Mother be
mouthful.
praised. Yes.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm heart peanut you.
What?
What?
I don't know.
What did she say?
You got a stroke. Don't worry about it.
You'll actually see that he does have a pendant of the Hearth Mother on his chest.
Who's that? The god of
The
this
captain.
plane?
She is the main one that the dwarves worship. She is.
They're
She's sacrificed herself to gate or
She's
close
definitely
gate.
not
She's
Circle
circle fucked
She's
herself?
Adiris, the
Yes.
Hearth Mother. She is the goddess of protection, fertility, order, and love.
And safety.
Yeah, and safety. She's your like true motherly, classic.
Okay.
I want to protect my group. I want you all in here. She's also the only god that sacrificed their their corporeal form on this planet.
Avatar.
You're probably more of a Ruta fan.
Naruto fan.
Yeah.
God of research and artifice.
Ruda?
Mhm.
Ruda.
Oh, I thought it was Rutta.
No, Ruda. Ruda.
Okay, well, let's
All
do
of
that.
The grand sage knowledge of light, artifice, and writing. There's a few other gods too, but she's the main one of this area that almost all the dwarves in that whole worship and have a huge.
They don't know
cathedral
there,
to
so
it.
they worship this one.
And she's very orderly, very very orderly.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I'll show my little small collection of combs and see if you'd like to buy one.
How much for one of these fine?
Don't forget, you're gonna
Combs.
kick me up. Kick me.
Do you mind if I try your wares first?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, he takes it. And
You
he's
touch, you buy.
you make you buy.
He takes it and he just starts
Snaps
combing
his
his beard. And he's like, "Oh, it takes out all snags. This is well made."
How how much you selling it for, Big Gnome?
I forgot how much I paid for that wood. Shit.
I say sell it for 5 gold, the good ones.
Yeah. Let's see if we. What do you think?
It's 5 gold.
It's made of
That's,
wood.
no, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
3? Maybe?
I think I paid for 10 pounds of wood to make these. I mean, I think I paid.
I think it was fit.
I think it was like 2 gold.
No, for the wood?
For pounds of wood. Yeah. Several pounds of wood.
Yeah, I got 10 pounds of wood, and it was like.
How many combs do you make out of it?
I've been
He
just
can make a lot of.
I was gonna say, hopefully out of 10 pounds, they have 1 pound cones.
say 5 silver apiece. Just to see. Well, just
Gold.
I'd probably say gold
Yeah,
for
a
the
gold
nice
piece.
ones.
These are nice.
Gold for the nice ones and 5 for the ones that
As
kind of look like.
adventures, our use of gold is out of perspective from the.
Here is my. Oh, Stan, be sleeping.
I'm asleep.
Kick him.
You ain't got your soul. Hey, you got somebody right here that's done
Sales.
fleet and coin.
He's,
Sales?
He's a sales.
Yeah,
person.
he isn't fleet before.
He's gonna go knock on door to door with these.
Well, how
I
much
don't know
is
how.
this?
We'll say 1 gold apiece.
1 gold. 1 gold for this. Nah.
Where's
I
the room to
couldn't.
haggle?
I give you 2 silver.
4 silver.
3 silver.
Sure.
Deal.
I mean,
Here,
fucking
I
come.
got to go get. I don't have change on me. I got to go.
Oh, I've got change.
No, I don't have any
Oh.
coins on me. Cause
You should really compare
why would I carry
it.
coins around that could
Pound.
be looted off my body?
I have a question.
10 pounds. How many fucking combs I got out of this? 'Cause they're not very. I mean, they don't need to be very big.
I mean, if you want to.
2 per pound.
what's my
so
persuasion?
20 coins.
Okay, we'll
Sounds
say
fair.
20 combs for 3 silver piece. That's what we'll say.
Before you go on, I have a
I'd
question.
say 3 per pound just because including the
No,
waste.
2 per pound. 2 per pound.
Including the waste that you're going to lose when you're carving them.
So if you sell them for 3 silver piece, then you made 6 gold. And if it only cost you 2 gold, you're making.
Yeah.
I have a
Don't
question.
worry, I'll upsell most of those for you.
Is flattery and like gift giving to higher ups and stuff like a normal occurrence?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I figured. I'll say whenever he says that he doesn't have change, I'll just say it's on me. It was a pleasure. Yeah, I'll give you the 3 silver. Yeah.
Okay.
And just
Well, that is very kind of you. And I see you are an
What to say.
apprentice in arms and sanitation.
yes, sir, I am.
What is your name?
My name is Pin.
Pen.
Dragon.
Is that all? Just Pen?
Is it all? I don't remember if I put it.
You have
No,
no.
literally, my last name is Dragon. Yep, so it's Pin Dragon. I forgot I actually went full in on that.
Pen Dragon.
Yes.
Yep, and mine is L.
You're asleep. Shut up.
He's sitting asleep, damn it, and he farted. Oh, shit, pellets.
I mean, he probably hears his giant bunny ears, hear everything. So
Whoa! How dare you presume the size of his ears?
Ship standing over here, I bet you're
I'm not
dreaming.
presuming anything. He showed off how big his ears are. Well, I will remember this gift. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I hope you do remember the gift. And
Let
tell your
me-
friends.
Let me also give you a word of advice. You're hunting those sand sharks?
Yes, we are.
Well, I have been out here for months now. This has been my regular area, and I've also gone deeper to the west on some of the outposts. If you go over
Fuck
a day into the northern desert area, you have a better chance of finding more of the sand sharks.
So they
They're coming-
congregate a lot more up there.
They're coming close down to here, it looks like, but it's I believe from my observations that they are mostly coming from the northern dunes up in that direction.
The north
Um,
and to the west.
Yes,
is what I'm
north
saying.
north and to the west. Yes,
So-
but a day over a day travel from here is most likely where they're at.
So going towards the oasis.
Close to that area, maybe. The oasis area. Vagrants.
Yeah.
Vagrants Pond. It
Interesting.
might be near that area, and oddly enough, I haven't heard any reports from them in a while either.
Guess we should have headed there.
Things that I should have known yesterday.
We'll be
literally walking
this
in that
is the
direction.
6th outpost, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 6-hour
This is the
outpost
last
outside the
outpost.
city.
Yeah, we'll
Western Road
head there tomorrow.
Well, from here, it's a good day and a half travel to get from this outpost to that.
Most like we're looking for
Bullshit.
sand shark.
I can I can show you on a map. I have a greater map of this area.
That would be wonderful.
Since you were so kind, I'll definitely show you.
Wunderbar.
Wonderful.
While he's doing this,
By the way, get a inspiration.
Fuck you.
while he's doing this, I'm gonna take my cleansing sphere out to all the dwarves that are on watch and allow them to clean themselves.
God damn it! Why would I be asleep right now?
You get a cone. You get a cone. Yeah, everybody gets a
So,
God damn it! Which is the
do
wrong
you
time
do
to
that?
fall
I was
asleep.
about to say you could definitely sell them.
do you do that?
No, I'm saying I'm asking. Show them my wares.
Your underwear.
He's that guy walking around. Got these combs.
Yeah, you get several
Walk around
that
a
are
little
interested in those combs, and you'll have one that pulls out this metal one that's like flattened metal, but it definitely
It's a switchblade comb.
looks like it's
All
gonna
you're missing
snag
is
a
two
little bit.
halflings and you can
He's
have
like, and you can
two
see
halflings
a couple of
and
teeth have been bent on it, and he couldn't get it back right or whatever. He's like, would those work good with beard oil?
Yeah.
How much
What are you talking about?
for the phone.
for
the
your
comb.
comb?
Oh, my bad.
Little gnome, little metal man. Wait, I'll know. What do you go by? Don't no disrespect,
Arti.
Arti.
I look around for that captain.
He is.
Showing me the map.
yourself for a
Yeah, he's actually going to be showing him the map and talking to him.
2 silver for all you guys. Each.
Yeah, I got that. You'll
See why you looked around for the captain?
you'll sell every one of them. You'll sell all 11 of the other dwarves if you get to them all. You only have one that says no, so you'll sell 10. One guy's like, no,
So you got a short beard?
no. He's got a luxurious looking beard.
So
He
yeah,
just
just a
looks at you and
short
says no.
He hates your people.
Hope his beard falls out.
Something tells me there's a bit of racism in that no.
Alright, so I sold 11.
But yes, every one of the dwarves is actually very thankful for you. And you know, what is your name?
So 10.
Kind Warforged.
Oh, yeah.
Because
10.
one
And
said
why?
no.
Why is there a Modron convoy around here somewhere? That there's I've never.
So 9 times, I mean, 18 silver.
Well, there's a Warforged and an auto gnome here,
But no, you sold 10.
and
10 for 2.
you know,
20.
I don't. We've never seen
can
them
I
really
say?
travel.
You said 9, and that's
Look,
not
I've been
why.
up
I've
since
seen your
4 a.m.
kind many times, but auto gnomes usually are not outside Modron
So I got 10 more cones.
conclaves.
He's gathering research.
Man, you made a lot.
Okay.
Every time
Well,
Luca had it
what is your name, Kind Warforged?
Shift.
Shift. Okay. And I see your apprentice coin a fleet. Very good.
That I
I'm trying to make money.
Yeah.
Died sometimes.
You could have sold your service to us for sure. We'd all at least pay 3 copper for every one of these. But you gave for free. We'll remember you though.
Well, you guys are
What?
doing
I'm
this.
greedy, goddammit.
In the city I charge, but
I know, man. I just need
Out
to get this
here-
shit to you so you can sell better.
I,
You could have got 4 silver.
your
I'd have gotten a whole
your
gold for
payment
it.
has already been paid.
We remember that. Thank you. Thank you. Is there
My guy is not
is there a reason
charismatic,
why
damn it.
you're over
I
here?
would have
Hunting
had to go.
sand sharks.
Hunting sand sharks.
Fuck me, I actually have
We almost
persuasion.
had one, but it got away.
Oh, those are very crafty beasts.
Yes.
Can I ask
I'm literally a guild artisan.
what happened?
Oh, it ran into our tower, knocked itself unconscious. We
You did what?
yeah.
You mean something that burrows through solid stone? It knocked itself unconscious?
I was gonna tell that story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. How heavy is your tower? That's crazy. So those things usually will burrow right up through something, destroy an entire building, and then go away.
I mean, I can't pick it up.
Okay, fair enough. Fellowship, fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
But it's all made out of metal, special metal.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Well, you know,
But it knocked itself out. We tried waking it up and tracking it and failed miserably.
I would say miserable.
Miserable.
well, you want to know a trick to keep away sand sharks?
I don't want to keep them away. I want to attract them.
Well, there's a way that'll drive them away in a direction.
How so?
Well, he'll go. I don't think I should show this to people outside of the guild, but whatever. I'm tired, and he has a couple of friends who are like, whatever. And he goes, "Come here, let me show you something." And he takes you back to another room, and he finds in a storage closet. There are these little metal balls, and he goes, "Touch it."
Touch my balls.
Right. You take a point of electricity damage.
Oh!
It was electrifying.
That felt good and bad all at the same time.
Mhm.
Ow! And yay.
Yeah. Well, that was one depleted.
Oh. Ooh. Where do you get these?
They're specially made, but if we put them around the perimeter of the outpost, and the sand sharks don't like when they get shocked by electricity, so if they run into one, it'll make them turn and go away. It won't continue.
This is great information.
I mean, if you can catch them out in the open, I've heard a lightning bolt straight to them, they'll run away, but who wouldn't run away from a lightning bolt if you survived it?
Right. I can't do that. That'd be amazing if I could, but
So it makes so much more sense if it is a blue dragon.
or just a wizard that's just shocking grasping.
All of which I can do.
This is great. Thank you for this information. Wait, are you guys hunting sand sharks, or is this
No,
just
we
keep away
protect the road,
measures?
but yeah, this is keep away. It's only till recently that they really became a problem.
Is that the game we're playing? Keep away.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Weren't you listening?
No, I was asleep.
Valuable information. Thank you very much.
You know, one good turn deserves another. You know, Hearth Mother be praised. When somebody shows you kindness, you must give in kind as well.
When he says that, I do a spin.
Why? May I ask?
He'll spin with you. You see the utter confusion on his face, and he just goes,
You said
Should I guess this is what they do?
You said one good turn deserves another. You turned, I turn.
"Oh, you have jokes. He's a funny one." And he claps you on the back. "Do you drink?"
Yes, but not like you.
"Oh, what?
He drinks from the ass.
A butt chug.
What is the meaning of that?
I can't.
Butt
drink,
chug?
I can't
Oh,
drink
okay.
like this.
You have hole in mouth. Can you not have hole in your mouth? You
I
can
can't
pour
ta-
thing.
I can't taste anything. It's not fun.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I drink like this, and I shapeshift into a dog.
Look at that bitch.
Oh.
Fucking someone give the dog some beer. God damn it, someone give the dog some ale.
I'm like,
Okay. He just goes, "Oh, Holy Mother." Okay. And he says, "You have got to see this," as he walks out and then presents starts presenting you.
I'd imagine
No.
the map would be in another area.
You will hear Robert, your character, as you have been going around selling your wares, will hear the utter commotion of now a metal man turns into dog. And I don't know what you were doing.
I'm just sitting on top of the tower.
Oh,
resting.
you'll hear that on top of the tower is just a loud bunch of laughter.
My
Goes on.
dog will go up to him, behind him, hike his
Start
leg,
humping
and
him.
he,
Doesn't have pee.
shoots oil on him. Fuck
It
it.
shoots copper wire.
Did you feel
That's how
penetrated?
you
And
will.
inside the tower, you hear a little blip of a murmur, and the captain immediately goes, "What? Laughter? Hold on."
I'll straight up look at him and be like, fuck, what's your name? Shift. I'll straight up just be like, yeah, I'm almost guaranteeing Shift has something to do with that.
Laughter is not allowed on duty. And then he leaves you with the map and walks right out.
Fair enough. I'll just,
Teamwork making the dream work.
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with the map.
Gustavo, roll a perception check.
Man,
Look at it
if
hard.
you weren't asleep, huh?
I am asleep.
I will study the
Do I
map.
still get a roll even though I'm asleep?
I just want you to roll.
Okay.
I was really hoping for a nat one.
That's an 18 plus 6. It's a 24.
So, in your dream, you get the sense of an angry storm cloud has come over you and has gone past you in rain. You can just feel the angry storm cloud is going some other direction as you're dreaming, whatever dream you're in.
I
It'll wake you up, but it definitely.
I just roll over to the other side.
Nice, man.
It's a thunderstorm. It's just not
He seems a little scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's sound effects too.
She does. I try to everything I can to make this a better
Thunderclap,
session.
yeah.
Sound effects, accents, and all. But yeah, they're all the dwarves that, well, the ones that are not up guarding things, the other ones that are just in the common area, are all like, "Oh my God, make him drink beer, give him ale," and they're pouring stuff to see you drink.
Oh yeah, just drinking it up.
And then, shortly thereafter, the door gets kicked in, and a very angry captain goes, "What is the meaning of this?"
Stagger.
And you see every one of the dwarves look at him and go, "Fuck." And they all point to the one that took you to see the boy. He's like, "He did it, Captain, sir. I have cleaning duty." And they will all just scatter.
That poor man. That poor,
And he's
poor
just-
man.
You can just see him going,
But
Yeah.
"Okay, what do I gotta do?" And then he takes him to the side out of your hearing, and you can definitely tell that he's getting toll and a punishment that's not going to be nice.
Oh, before he takes him out, I shift back, and I'm like, "So that's what ale tastes like."
Hold on, roll a Constitution save. You didn't have that much time to get that drunk.
He rolled
I'm
a
doing.
12.
Oh, this was you saying?
What?
He goes, roll a deception check.
That makes it worse.
Would potentially be the first time he's ever drunk any.
Disadvantage because I am a horrible liar.
lying does not sound like a good idea anyway.
Mhm.
I don't know why you're rolling disadvantage on it. If you have a terrible deception, you got to be disadvantaged.
Yeah, that's a 2.
See?
-1.
Yeah, he just looked at you and goes, "You're not going to make better. Okay? Stay out of it." And he takes this guy and takes him back there.
You can make ale better.
You can make it better.
But you're left with a map
Yeah, I'm
of
just
the entire region out to 3 days.
studying the absolute fuck out of that map.
So you can see all area. You can see where the Vagrant's oasis is. You can see where every outpost along each
Well, you
north
can make
and the
maps,
west.
can't you? So therefore, you could
I
probably
guess
just
west
get a
or
board and
direction.
start copying. If we
Um,
can get those maps tomorrow.
It takes a week.
Then you can see different landmarks. You can see the Quiet Sea is what they call the northern
Can't
part of the
you
dunes.
copy the map with your Artificer stuff?
He doesn't have the tools for it.
He's also not there. I'm the only one up there.
Oh yeah, for calligraphy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's selling
if we
cones,
can-
that's right.
I don't have the calligraphy skills.
But yeah, I'll mainly focus on trying
There's
to
actually a card.
remember all the spots in the
Cartographer.
northwest dune, the Quiet Sea, and
The Quiet Sea, and then you'll see in
That's what I
the center of the Quiet Sea, there's something called the Tower of
I need to
Ava.
learn brewing.
the
next.
Tower of
Ava. Tower of Ava.
yeah.
Don't make me
I'm just
fight
realizing where
Scorpio.
we're probably gonna have to go.
Then most of that is just desert. He does spot a couple. There's other known oases around there, but they don't have any name. He just gives them designation of in coordinates. This oasis, that oasis. But there's not really any. There's another village way off to the west at the edge of this map, near the trade road, kind of in the center of the desert, called Center Point.
And that's a what?
It's a village.
In the center of the
It's
desert?
called, in the center of the western trade road. Near there, there's a village called Center Point. It's not the center. It just calls it. In Taurus. Just like Karakdome or something like that. But
Vietnamese is Chung Bam.
The Tower of Ava and also the Vagrant's Oasis. Is there any, like, with where the road goes, is there any point, like, for example, an outpost or anything down that road where you could literally just branch off, go straight up?
Tower of Ava is closer to the northern road, a half a day up, west of about the 6-hour mark. Well, it's a little bit further up. Basically, if you traveled 8 hours up the north road and then you went another, so a full 8 hours, then traveled about another 6 hours straight off west, you'll get to the.
And that's 8 hours
Vagrant's
north,
Pond.
6 hours west.
Yes. And then the Tower of Ava is 2 days into the Quiet Sea. And it is a large mesa out in the middle of the desert. It's a collection of a few small mesas, but it's just a large.
That
And
really
you
sounds
said
like a good place
the
to
Tower
play
of
crack.
Ava is 2 days northwest?
That's where we need to go.
Or, no, I just copied him. You said the Tower of Ava is 2 days west?
It would be if you went 2 days west, then 2 days straight north, then you would get to the Tower of Ava in the Quiet Sea.
He gets back.
Okay. It's about 20 minutes later. He comes in
That poor
and says,
man.
"I'm sorry for that. I did not mean to leave so abruptly, but
Nope.
you know, duty must."
I
be-
was about to say, you have your job. I completely understand.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I just appreciate all the help that you've been to us.
Well, did you have time to look at the map?
I did, because we're probably going to head to that Vagrant's Oasis, so this map has been a wonderful help to us.
Oh. Great. Fantastic. I'm going to take that now.
Yeah.
I've got to go watch a man do 200 push-ups and then 50 squats, and then do it again, and then do it again.
At that time,
I
walk
understand
in,
completely.
I'm like, Pin, I know what ale tastes like now. It's
I hope you don't walk into this room.
good. Yep.
You just see the captain's face. He's not looking at him. He says,
You should.
"Good night, sir." And then
Yeah.
he takes the map and walks out. He doesn't look at you. He just goes around and goes out.
I bid you a good night, sir.
I said good night.
On the morrow, as I leave.
I'll straight up just look at you. Never do that again.
Do it.
Everything.
Everything.
Just none of it.
Semi noted.
Full noted.
You got money, and then there you go. You guys come back in. And so, continue what you want during the night and take whatever rest you take. Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm done.
TV.
I go night night.
It knocked the fuck out. Shuts off.
Put
on
my
the way
dream
to the door.
catcher up.
Okay.
Try and see what my dreams say.
You dream of storm clouds.
Fucking shit.
What?
Yay!
It's not
On
nice.
the road again.
Storm on the sea, but a sea made of sand. That's all you dream about.
Are we on the north?
No,
the
we're on
west.
Western Road right now.
We're on the western.
6 hour post, Western Road.
And we gotta go a day and a half to get to the Oasis.
It was 2 days to the tower.
Yeah, if you went straight north from here, a day and a half, you'll get to the vagrants.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
We won't make it back for the caravan though.
Yeah. Right now, with no information coming out of there, and it's abnormal, it means something happened there.
Yeah.
What it sounds like is that he's using the bullets to chase away all the villages and settlements near his area. Because if he destroyed the food supply in that one village, they're not going to be able to stay there. They're going to have to go to the town. So he's pushing them further and further away from his area. That's what it sounds like.
And if he cuts off connection with another area, then that means they can't send for help.
It just gets the bully.
So are we wanting to go to the Oasis?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet.
Oasis Harrington?
That's fine.
So the big caravan they're expecting is 2 days,
From
and it'll
now.
be on the west road.
Yeah, we won't make it back if we go to the Oasis.
so. Maybe we could intercept them on the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, but we might see.
Well, it'd be 3 days just to get back to where we're at currently. So they would have like a whole day ahead of us, and they'd probably be at town by the time.
So from what you said, the Oasis was 6 days, or
Day and a half.
8 hours north road, 6 hours west.
yeah,
From the north road.
from the north road. Yeah. Well, we're already west quite a ways, so wouldn't it only be
Now you can go at
just straight north, and wouldn't it?
yeah, actually you could.
It'd
You could
only
just
be
go
like 12 hours or so,
Yeah.
would it not?
It's 12
Oh, but I
hours
could
north.
make it.
yeah.
So it'd be half a day then.
I'm assuming I
It will
could make
be
it
8
now.
hours. It's a little more. It'll take you roughly 8 to 10 hours to get there.
Oh,
So if you just went straight north, yeah, from here it'd be 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I pull out my electric shavers and I shave a lightning bolt in the forehead of El Dragon.
Okay.
I approve this message. I make him an electric shaver. How much is that going to cost me?
Just give him some shears, man. Make some shears.
Some scissors. That's my ear! Oops.
By the way, you can add possum mouth to your languages.
Awesome.
Hey, Picasso.
The lightning
'cause
bolt is
it's
on
the,
the right side of the forehead.
No, the other one's even farther away.
Man,
It's
these
not
some
day and a
pickle
half.
jars
It's
now.
2 full days.
Fuck you.
I had so many questions I was going to ask him.
There's nothing stopping you.
There's plenty stopping me now. What's stopping me is this robot.
Oh, I have 12 coins.
Man probably doesn't even want to look at you right now.
Oh, I don't. You can tell I was seething. Pissed, man.
That's why I went to bed.
Alright.
All that wasted
You probably
effort.
passed out right in front of you. Didn't give a shit in the world.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is why I'm not guilty about the wasp. forgot I have shift.
You go tell it to Harry Potter under the stairs with his lightning bolt.
Lock the door.
But you'd understand me real well if I turned into a snake.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, we're gonna call it if you guys have nothing else you need to do.
No.
All right.